across the screen beneath the spider ring. I gotta break sometime. I left it all unread. The more I know, the less I seem to care. Weighted down by everything and falling through the air. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. But hey, I gotta break sometime. Cracked inside a kiln between the firing. I gotta break sometime. You blazed it anyway. Screamed across the city from a windowsill. I gotta break sometime. That's all you had to say. The more I know, the less I seem to care. Weighted down by everything and falling through the air. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. But hey, I gotta break sometime. Written in the back of my old diary. I gotta break sometime. It's underlined and lead. Scroll across the screen beneath the spider ring. I gotta break sometime. I left it all unread. Cracked inside a kiln between the firing. I gotta break sometime. You blazed it anyway. Screamed across the city from a windowsill. I gotta break sometime. That's all you had to say.
Focus. There we go. Hi! Happy Friday. How's everyone doing? Thank you guys for being here. Dino fact of the week. I know. Dino's awesome. Hi, Charlie. How are you doing? Hold on. I need to change. I need to move my monitor. There we go. Hi, Charlie. How you doing, honey? I hope you're doing well. Hold on. I need to turn this up. There we go. I can hear myself. Hi, Donna Love Bites. How's it going? I hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday. If I look down, it's about my phone. Just making sure everything is looking good. But big hugs, guys. I hope everyone's doing well. Your girl is tired. I know this last week I have not been super upbeat and stuff. This week with child has focus. Miss B, how are you doing? Sliced Ed, hey honey, how's it going? I hope everyone's doing well. Excuse the glare from the glasses. Yeah. I'm hoping that soon my cup will be refilled. Run on empty. How's everyone's Fridays going? I hope well. Oh, sorry. I should have been prepared more and I wasn't. It's my bad. Okay, so I don't have a lot prepared for us today. I've got 3 barbecue chillin' can't talk. 3 barbecue chillin' videos. I'm glad that we can all hold on. My brain. Give me a second. I always want to come up with like a fast response, but my brain needs a second to process. I'm really sorry that you're having a really rough week, girl. I'm glad that we can all sit here and relax. I am not trying to... So sorry. I'm having car troubles, and Nico, my car, I need to take to the dealership because there's a recall part that I forgot about 4 years ago because I'm dumb. So that's why I was looking at my phone. I'm gonna have to like text them and like get it going because we were supposed to have plans this weekend, but that's not null and void right now. It's not like, so basically Nico is shifting weird, right? So from first gear she's fine, but when you get into second gear it's just like having a hard time accelerating. It's like You know, like as soon as you get to third gear, it's all right, but it's not ideal to drive 3.5 hours there and then 3.5 hours back with a toddler. So, to be precautious, gotta take that bitch in. So, that's why I was looking at my phone. Anyway, 3 barbecue chilling videos to go through because Chantal has been on a roll and I have not been able to keep up. Girls, I don't know how some of these reactors do it. Truly, y'all are goats for staying with me because, man, I've been having a hard time. Anyway, sit back, y'all relax. I am not gonna be screaming, hollering. I might cuss a little bit, but like, none of that today. We're all just here chilling. We're gonna be sitting in the living room, snack, relaxing. Okay, I've said enough. We're gonna go ahead and get into the first foodie video, which I think is like her bedbound arc where she like, what did she even say? Girl, anyway, I'm gonna shut up.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make
I don't have any Libre anymore. They're mailing me a new one. Honestly, I don't like the Libre because I have to watch, like, I have to sleep on one side.
Oh, I'm sorry. Off the bat, girl. This skin? What is this skin situation going on? What is this? Good Lord, have mercy. Oof. And then jump scare. I don't think I was just expecting all of that this early in the morning. It's 9 o'clock. Go wash your face.
It pisses me off. I don't know, Nami. I guess I'll go back to pricking my fingers. I don't know. Yeah, it's itchy. There's something in the serum. It doesn't agree with my skin. Shit.
I know. All of a sudden you're like, oh, fuck. What the hell?
What a friggin' ripoff. Who cares if it's a primer or a serum? Whatever it is irritating my skin. Because I started putting the primer on and I was going to do my foundation and then I'm like, nah. I'm just like really not feeling like my usual self. Well, I just feel really like, really exhausted. Like even just like walking around is...
Now for her, it's kind of scary. But girl, all of us can agree with that. Like, it's just... life is exhausting. But like for you, Chantal, I don't know. I would be very scared, princess, because like, do you know what I mean? I feel like you guys get what I'm saying.
It's like hard. Like I feel like my legs are like heavy, like really heavy. I need a coffee, but I don't even want to go. I don't even want to make one. Maybe we'll go get one after. I got up to go put my shoes on and I'm just like, everything just felt so heavy and like painful and I'm like, you know what? Maybe people are right. I just have to, I'm going to like talk to my doctor. I have a doctor's appointment Tuesday and I'm going to tell them like, everything is so hard. Ugh, yeah, it does look irritated. Everything is irritated on me. You know why? It's my, lip plumper crap. Why does it do that?
It's a lip plumper. Why are you overlining your lips with a plumper? If you see other people doing that online, they might have different anatomy. People might have filler, you know? It's different strokes for different folks. But Chantal, you just look like a drowned rat. Just I say that when I have the same haircut as her too, which is so funny. I cut off more, but like I don't know, man. Let's just not. Miss B says she's desperate. Okay. Purple people eater. There we go. She's desperate to be seen as a disabled. She's got some warped perception of how she actually is. She thinks it's cute and glamorous and everyone runs around for you. And don't lift a finger. It's so hard. It is so hard. People that actually have disabilities really struggle with everyday life. And honestly, now that she's sat up there and basically made herself disabled, she... I do have so much hair. I literally took out a chunk. Like, I was just, like, so done. And I'm in the shower. I just, like, held my hair up, took the shears, and went... just chop, chop, chop. The wad of hair was at least like this big. It was a lot. It's a lot of hair. It's too much hair. But anyway, Not the point. The point of it is, Chantal, you don't take care of your innards. Your outards aren't going to be that taken care of either. Nope. Welcome to the chat. Oh God, Lord, give me a second. Geekona? I'm gonna geek, if that's cool with you. Geekona? I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. But welcome to the chat. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Girl, no, I can't ever speak. I have dyslexia too, so the words just like to jumble up in my mouth. I'm also hearing a double echo because of me talking and also me talking from my mic. So it's a little jarring. Points. Hello, Discord kitten. I appreciate you guys. No, Discord kitten. How are you doing today? Alright, let me stop. I'm not trying to freak out the whole chat.
So like if you lose weight, is it just walking becomes automatically easier or you have to practice?
You're the practice. You have to strengthen your knees. I definitely am doing lunges, and for a long time I couldn't do that, so I had to work my way up to being able to actually do lunges. And now they're still hard, but I can do them. And I will say that I have seen an improvement with my walking and how my body feels because my stomach isn't as heavy, right? My body is starting to portion out. So like Chantal, it gets easier, but also you have to put in the effort to feel better. Which you don't.
I know people make fun of us, like Amberlynn, Rosie, all for like, our LBs, but it's actually like I just want people to know that it's actually just really, 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 really hard. Not wanting to eat,
No shit, Sherlock. Wow. Captain Obvious here. You couldn't tell that losing weight or gaining weight was hard because Chantal, other people have that problem. Some people want to gain weight, because just for any reason. But like, what are we talking about? I forgot. Baguette. You're making some baguette. Em got some new baking gear, and she's been going crazy with the bread. It looks all cool. I can't talk. It looks all so cool. But to be for Chantalson up here, just like. It's so hard, guys. Like, I just want you to know that mentals is scary. Oh, fucking shit.
that does, yeah. And that's actually a concern about weight loss surgery too. Same thing with Ozempic is like that's why there's sometimes like high suicide rates after people get the surgery because you physically cannot, do what comforts you. And so people don't know how to cope with that after. But I think at this weight loss clinic here, they offer counseling or psychological help after. Like when you're in a dream and you have to run? That's how I feel like having to move. Like all my body hurts.
No! Hold on.
I know people make fun of us, like Amberlynn. I want people to Ozempic is like that's why there's sometimes like high suicide rates after people get the surgery because you physically cannot. Like when you're in a dream and you have to run? That's how I feel like having to move.
That is terrifying. That is scary. You mean that you're running at a sluggish pace? So you're almost like trugging through sand? Oh my God. I'm not saying that I'm an athlete star runner, okay? But if in a crisis or if I needed to, girl, I'm running. I'm taking my fat ass and I'm running out of this bitch. You think that I don't have the knee capacity to get the fuck out of here? Fuck no. Absolutely not. Especially with this day and age, no. I'm laughing. But like in reality, Chantal, realistically, if you ever got into an accident, girl, it's done. It's done and over. Like you might as well say your prayers and hope you see Allah because there's no way you're going to be able to get out of it, right? If you were to be crushed in a car, bon voyage, how could you get out? You don't have any physical strength to pull yourself out. Like, oh my God. She's acting as if walking is just like one of those optionary things. Like, no, Chantal. You gotta have some upper body strength to pull yourself out of situations. You need to be able to like survive. How does your brain not even comprehend that? Like my I'm short circuiting here. I'm reminded of a 65-year-old man on a camera during 911 thinking, God, that he can still run at his age. Yes. Josie, how you doing, honey? Oh God, no you're not. We're like 15 minutes. Girl, you are not late at all. You're fine. How you doing, honey? Big hugs. Come on, everybody, big hugs. One accident away from being bedbound. No, literally. She would, like, she could easily fall. Fall. Just, and break her hip because of how big she is, right? The bigger you are, I did not sniff my fingers. I was, like, trying not to burp. The bigger you are, the harder you fall. So if you fall, Chantal, you're gonna be hurting yourself pretty bad. Like, it's, you, this is sad. She can't get out of the car seat. If she pulls slightly forward, it doesn't even need to crash for her to be stuck. Yes. She can't even fit. She has to, like, I can't even, like, the way that she sits down, mind you, this chair is old, so I don't care. But the way that she sits down, I had to fix my pants. She's like, oh my god, that actually really hurt my butt. Never doing that again. So, like, imagine if she was trying to, like, wade her way in a car. Oh my god. I've got a Sentra, you know, so I got a little sedan, a 4 sedan, and girl, she would not fit in that. She looked like a clown trying to, like, wedge her way in. Oh my god. Stop. You stop.
Like, all my body hurts. I feel so in pain. And it makes me just want to give up. Like, just like a Wally person. This is so discouraging. Yeah, I'm just feeling, like, really...
Okay, you know what? I'm feeling generous, Chantal. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. It's hard to be damn near 550 pounds and trugging that weight along the house. That must be hard, especially for the fact that your knees don't bend. So you know what? I'll give you that. But you, like, the only thing that I can say is that you can't stay in that mindset. You gotta be able to be like, all right, that's enough. I need to keep going, right? Because everybody got things to do. Clearly. Sorry, that's you. You don't have anything to do. My bad.
Discouraged because, like, I realize how much work I have to put in. I'm just feeling discouraged at how I feel. Like, feel really tired and, like I feel like I'm just constantly coming down with, like, something for, like, the past few days. So I'm just, like, not much energy. Like, even just sitting up, like, straight.
God, if you look at all of that. What the hell are you doing? Were you just... Hold on, I have... My drawers are full of stuff, but I have this old Rihanna lip gloss that I don't use anymore, so I'm going to demonstrate what the hell is on her fucking face. Why does she... I gotta zoom in. Such a beautiful angle. Okay, so this is the lip plumper. Why did she just go... I look like her. Like, I just want to know, did you put any on your lips? Like, the doe foot applicator is made specifically to curve your lips, right? I'm not dumb. So, why did... That's what you did. Why? Why? I just want to know. I just want to know. I really do. Why would we do that? Like, I'm being petty. Like, what the hell? You're 42 and you're applying lip gloss or lip plumper as if, oh god, that's why I don't like this lip gloss. It's so sticky. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. There's no way there's no way that's a sunburn. Imagine this is a sunburn. No, this is all a fungal infection that has now spread from her cheeks to her chin to her forehead and her nose. But that all outline was the lip plumper. Yeah, to make her look like... My thing is... No, not with the lip plumper. Because of this. This is why. That's why. That's what happens. Because lip plumpers have, you know, components that make... It's like cinnamon or cayenne, right? If you put that on your lips, it's gonna swell because it's an irritant. But if you put it outside of your lip, it just looks like you do... It looks like you do mathematics. It looks like you were hanging out with Cokie. Oh my god, sorry. Oh my goodness. But maybe... Oh, sorry. Miss B says, as a disabled person, I find what she says quite offensive, saying how it's defeating it makes you want to give up. Many of us here are genuinely disabled and in pain she couldn't imagine. Very true. 100%. 100%. And all of this is her doing, right? It's not like she was in an accident that, caused this, or she was born with a disability, right? She just did this. She just didn't want to be better. I'm laughing at her, not anyone disabled. I'm laughing at her because, like, oh my God. When I tell people that I do this on my free time, they're like, what the hell is wrong with this person, girl? I don't know. Oh, the Kylie Jello lip. Oh my God, I'm nut. Yes, girl, stay away. Listen, if anyone has any, like, they want to try it out, lip plumpers, they're not fun. If you have a problem or a sensitivity to, like, hot things on your lips, or you don't like the feeling of burning on your face, I wouldn't use a lip plumper. It is so uncomfortable. Like, it just feels like someone's stinging your lips, which is the point. So you have bigger lips, but I would rather just no thank you. Personally, anybody else, go for it. But that's why they have tutorials on how to apply a lip plumper and a lip combo. It's not like there's not information readily available at our fingertips. She's got 2 phones and a laptop and a whole ass TV. So she has no, like, there's no. No. And especially for a 42-year-old woman who could come on here looking a little bit more kept, like, Chantal, all you have to do is take a shower, wash your hands before you touch your face, and all of a sudden your skin might start clearing up.
Coming down with, like, something for, like, the past few days. So I'm just, like, not much energy. Like, even just sitting up, like, straight normally, I feel like I'm gonna fall over. That's why I seal a lot. There's no position that's more comfortable. I'll mention the fatigue and, like, the body aches just, like, constantly. Like, it feels like my legs are, like, heavy and wobbly. I hope I don't have, like, atrophy or something. There's a huge...
Really? Now we're thinking about atrophy? She can't watch videos. Yeah, she can't. I think what happens is she gets too jealous that these women are way prettier than she is, and she just, like, I don't want to watch it. She kind of reminds me of those people. I've been seeing a lot of hairdressing videos where, like, they go in and they're like, hey, yeah, so I want my hair like this, and it's like a picture of Margot Robbie, and they're like, okay, so, I mean, what do you like about the picture? What do you like about the haircut? Like, tell me what you like about the hair. Everything. And then by the end of the appointment, they're like, why don't I look like this? And they're like, do you mean Margot Robbie? I can't make you look like her, but I can kind of make your hair look like that. Just... My friend told me if her man ever cheated, she's putting lip plumper. That's a queen. As what fucking Amber does. Clock it, which I think... Is that... Yeah, it's 7-8. This is it. Clock it. Ew, I'm never doing that again.
bee or something trying to get in my window. Ah! Surveillance bee. What if it's a drone bee? I don't know if we renew our vows. I don't think I want to do that.
Huh? What do you mean? As somebody who's married, like, we didn't get... Like, I've shown you guys our eloping pictures, which I loved. It was a beautiful time. We had a good time. K-Love! How are you doing, honey? Hug. I love that you guys use me just to, like, put in the background and, like, do stuff. I love that so much. Like, I say it every time, but, like, truly, that it's like the highest compliment that someone's willing to listen to my fuck ass voice. Sorry, anyway. God, what the hell did she say? Damn it, hold on.
We're fine being married once.
That's the vows. As someone who's married, like, what do you mean? We've been married for 3 years, and I'm already talking about, like, renewing our vows because we didn't have a ceremony. So, like, you know, renew the vows, have a ceremony, have people there, have food, like, actually be, you know, have a whole thing. Why would you not? From my understanding, Chantal, you didn't have a wedding. And I am not familiar with Arabic culture at all, so I'm not trying to sit up here and act like I do. I know about Black culture because of, you know, my family. Excuse me, I had the burp. That was a bad one. Oh, that one did not sound right. Anyway, so you're right. Like, I can speak on my experience with Black culture, but like, again, from my understanding, Arab weddings are huge, or like Middle Eastern weddings are huge, and they really want to like welcome you into the family and make sure that you feel like you're part of the family. Now, I again have never experienced any of that. The only thing I can say that I've experienced is that like any person that I dated, their parents liked me. One, my ex-fiance, but that one, his mom's weird. Really fucking weird. And her name was Karen too. Fuck her. Anyway, but like, what I'm trying to say is, Chantal, wouldn't you want to be celebrated? Charlie, you were too kind. Thank you, honey. Welcome to all of the new members in the pumpkin patch. You're so sweet. Hug. You're too kind. Okay, we've got 5 new members. We got Miss B, Rose Thorn, Cassandra, oh my god, I can't talk. Cassandra Cat, Smurfette Lift, and Nerd Girl. Welcome to the pumpkin patch. Thank you guys so much. Shirley, you're too kind. You're literally way too kind. Seriously. You're so sweet. You guys are all so kind. Okay, anyway, Chantal, shut the hell up. It's not a real marriage. That's all you had to say.
No, we're not hardworking diva. Our marriage license stands here. I looked it up. What wedding gift would I give Amber? Fresh washcloths. Rachel Ray washcloths. I'll be right back. Oh, I need my scooter to go to the bathroom now. Are you a carnivore?
It's so sad. Like, this, let me move me out the way. This is such a sad sight. This cat doesn't even eat that much, and she's sitting here using this cat as a prop. Like, look, oh my goodness, Mish Mom, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Hold on, my face. You need to see my face. 10 gift, you were too kind. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Mish Bob said, good morning everyone. What is this imitation of a human doing now? Just trying not to flip because of the story. The sorry excuse of the rabid buffalo. Dad should have known not to judge her mom. 100% that Shmee girl. Okay, I don't know if y'all have ever seen Shmee. Twitter, crazy place. If you're on Twitter, I'm on Twitter. I've seen Shmee girls. Oh my god, you look like you could have swallowed. You should have swallowed. That didn't come out of my mouth. What are you talking about? Mish Bob, you were too kind. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You were so sweet. Dana Lovebite said, where I live, weddings usually start in early morning and last till the next day, sometimes longer. If the family travels and is staying for a bit, there are also many traditions for fun, like fake brides. Y'all get what I mean. Y'all get what I mean. Y'all understand what I mean. Miss B said, I got married 7 years ago. In a few weeks. I wanted to renew our vows on our 10th wedding anniversary because that year we'll have been together for 20 years. Dude. I'm sorry, I don't mean to call you dude. That's amazing. Congratulations. Chaps. Not chaps. Claps in the chat. Do it like an ASMR. No, but chats in the clap. Seriously, that's so sweet. Oh my goodness. I 100% understand. Yep, do it on the 10th year so that way I can be like 20 years together, suckers.
Yeah, I posted a picture. I didn't tell you when and where.
I didn't even give Mitch Bob a hug.
Why should I tell weirdos on the internet when and where I go everywhere? Yeah, I posted a picture. That's all you need to know. Do I have to tell you, like, when, where, everything about it? No, if I don't post the information.
Kayla but said, okay, wait, I heard multiple times that Chantal's dad is also her uncle. Am I just dumb and didn't get the joke, or is that true? I don't know. Honestly, No, fuck it. To be honest, I don't know. They kind of look like they could have been related, to be completely honest. And with the lack of brain Chantal has, maybe. But I have definitely heard that it could have been a joke. FFG, when I was in her chat, used to make that joke. Not saying like it was me that was making that joke. When I was watching her, she was definitely making that joke. And I believe we call Uncle Phyllis that because she called her aunt uncle by accident. So it could all be a joke. But also, it's Chantal. So we don't actually know.
I answer your question. It's not your business. When I went there, or who I see, or if I don't tell you, that's probably because I don't want to tell you. Sometimes after I wash my clothes and dry them, there's like, it looks like wet splotches. It looks like there's like some kind of stain from the soap or something. Does that ever happen?
Ed says, Yaba from Underground, YouTube Underground genuinely holds the she is a product of incest. I don't watch Yaba, but I feel like I'm in the same ballpark, you know? Like that's the ballpark and I'm in the, what is it? The parking lot. My favorite part of the wedding is when we were a kid, we would take a rope and use it to block the road as cars passed. If you wanted to go, you had to pay us. We'd use it for pizza and snacks. I love that. Yes. Extort those adults for their pizza money. There's just like 3-4 of you holding the rope. I'm like, nope, you can't go. $5. I don't care. You can't go. $5. If you want to go, it's $5. Thank you so much. Have a great day. You usher one of them. Let them through. Oh my god. Maybe not generally holds it, but that is where I learned it. And she has the soundbite of Chantal saying, "My dad is my uncle." I'm sorry? Yeah. Why would we... Chantal, if that is a joke, why would we joke about that? Why would we ever joke about incest? Ever. Ever. No.
And how do I avoid that? It's so annoying. I'm just very low mentals, energy, like worse than usual. Because I usually am all of those things anyways. I gotta catch up on my messages on here. Shoot, and my text messages, and my WhatsApp messages. Yesterday I was feeling so not well that I didn't even answer my aunt. Hello. You know what, though? Since I started Ozempic again, I started getting really sick again. I'm on a very high dose of metformin, too. Insulin, Ozempic. Yeah, my lungs, I know. That's another thing I gotta cut out. The thing is that THC helps my nausea a lot.
Well, yeah, girl, as I take a hit, because it's supposed to, but it's a cycle. You can be dependent on, I'm dependent on weed. Fun fact, so, or at least a little story time. Recently, a family member of mine called and was just checking up, but they have a tendency to frame their checkups as more of like, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. So, as I've stated before, I'm a stay-at-home mom. We don't have families, so at least here where I live. And that means that I am a mom 24/7, 7 days a week, 365, right? I don't have an off day. Even when Mr. Pumpkin is here, brain's still on, mom brain's still on. So I don't get a choice, okay? But this person calls me and they're like talking about their child who love, great for them, you know, excited that they're in daycare. And I was like, oh, how's that going? How's the transition going? Well, I love it. It's great. Great for you. You know, I'm not trying to shame this, by the way. Great for you. But then she's like, I just don't know how you do it. I don't know how you're a mom. I don't know how you're a mom 24/7. And I'm like, girl, I have to. I have to. I have no choice. And this is the same like Chantal being like, it's almost like, I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people like carry on about their lives. Like, Chantal, shut the fuck up. People just have to. People who are disabled gotta continue on. They don't get a choice. You get a choice. You get a choice. You are around people in like your everyday life that enable you to the point where you think that other people in public should just cater to you, which is not realistic at all. At all. And honestly, it reminds me of toddlers, right? Because I'm trying to teach my daughter right now that everything is hers. She can't act like that because no one wants to be around people like that. You can't sit up there and take a ball that you think is yours because you wanted it and you saw another kid held it. That's not cool. That's what you're doing, Chantal. You're acting like a damn child. Shut the hell up. Ah! Mishpop said, I always say Mishmop, and your name is Mishpon. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I get extra angry when Foodie complains about her life while I'm feeling my body is not giving me a good day, but I have to work and be a functioning human, struggling while she gambles her health. 110,000%. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. We're sitting here talking about like, oh, it's so hard. Pity me. Girls, I was talking to my cousin, and my cousin was like, yeah, I have a business, and you know, I have a daughter, and I'm going to school, and I have a job, and she was like, how are you? And I was like, great, everything's fine. No, everything that I was crying about, I have, there was no way that I was going to sit up there and say, yeah, I don't work, I can smoke weed whenever I want, and I make YouTube videos all day while I watch my kid. That is a life for some people. So like, I would not be sitting up there being like, oh my god, my life sucks. I was just like, yeah, life, it is rough, but no, honestly, we're good. No, we're good. You know, like, know your audience, Chantal. You gotta be self-aware. Like, what I know what it's like to be blind. I close my eyes at night. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Mom ears. Down in Love By says, my oldest cousin married a man from Germany. His family didn't know traditions, so they wouldn't have changed. And one gave us 50 euro and the other would give us 10 or 20. So we didn't correct them. I love they were like, here you go. There you go. I'm done. Charlie said, I worked third shift while my kids were little. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Everyone, I'm super, super, super lucky. We struggle, but it's not like I'm trying to sit up here and be like, oh my god, my life is so hard. It's me. It's just me. So please, guys, I never try to come off like, oh my god, please pity me. Please don't ever pity me. Don't ever pity me. Don't feel shame. Don't know nothing. I'm good. No. No. I feel for you guys that work so hard. And then like Chantal's sitting up here just talking shit. Sorry. I have a lot of empathy today. Yeah, Chantal is complaining about labor not appreciating how hard others work. 110%. It's fine if you're annoyed with yourself and your ability to not be able to get from point A to point B, right? But it's another thing for you to sit up there and go like, basically, oh my god, I don't know how anyone does it. I don't know how you do it. Bitch, we have to. Everyone has to. I'm not even, like, I'm disabled, but not, like, fully disabled. I'm just autistic and ADHD, and I can get past that. Like, there's other people that can't walk. There's other people that can't walk. I appreciate you guys. But there's other people that can't walk, right? And why the hell would I just be sitting up here complaining about my feet or my ankles while another person is watching me who can't get up, who would want to walk? Like, that, it baffles me. Foodie Mishpon said, Foodie, I have been on Ozempic 1 milliliter for 8 months now. Girl, congratulations. Claps in the chat for Mishpon because, oh my goodness. Lost 50 plus pounds now, but I've worked my butt off exercising around my disability, researching diets, and trialing what works. You fucking go, girl. That is how you do it. That's how you do it. You make ever long lasting, what am I trying to say? You like lifelong decisions and you put yourself first. That's how you're supposed to do it. But Chantal, too much. You amazing.
And I don't want to start buying edibles again. So I'm going to ask for a prescription of Zofran. Uh-oh, I think the cherries are taking effect. I found a mint on the floor outside my apartment. Whenever I went to get shawarma that one time downtown, I took a peppermint. I put it in my basket.
Oh, please don't. Please don't. Like, I know it's in wrapper, and I think it's just the mom brain that I have. But like, please don't eat that off the floor. You don't even know. You know what? Go ahead.
It fell out of my basket out front of my door. And I ran over it yesterday. But I think it's still good. Let me see. Because I hear this helps with nausea. There don't seem to be any, like, scooty dirt on it. Bismillah. Wait, I feel nauseous.
Oh my goodness. Did you think that a piece of candy was gonna really help your nausea? And what they're talking about is smelling peppermint oil, right? Or alcohol. It can be actual alcohol or rubbing alcohol. Rubbing alcohol really works. It definitely does for the times you're just like, oh god, I can't. Just, whew, it helps. I don't, I just, she's so fucking stupid.
By the way, babe, I don't have water bottles here, so I just use this. So my room has no water bottles in it. Stays bright here until the sun only goes down. What time does the sun go down in Syria? The sun goes down here at 9:30 p.m. It's still bright in the summer. It's annoying.
What is so annoying? She talks about it as if we're in a different part of the goddamn country. Like, yeah, girl, it's gonna go down. It's summer. Do I want fall? Yes, I'm a fall girly. I thrive during fall. I don't want the fucking snow and sleet. People don't know how to drive. I don't want that, okay? People up here don't know how to drive in general, all right? What I want is a cozy fall morning, fall evening. It's time for soup season. It's time for hoodie and sweater season and sweatpants season, okay? That's what I want, Chantal. So go fuck yourself talking about, oh, the sun. Blah, blah, blah. Like, shut the fuck up. Truly, if you are... if you hate yourself and the world this much, just remove. I'm not saying ever delete yourself out of this existence. I'm just saying remove yourself from the platform. Just remove yourself from the equation. Halloween all the way. Yep. Then just when you think she's reached the low, she eats a floor mint. Oh my god, I have a feeling that people who are forced to talk to Foodie need to exaggerate their syllables when they're talking. Syllables when they're talking to her? Okay, ma'am. So, what you're gonna want to do is take this hallway, right? To your right. No, the other. There you go. Okay, and then you're gonna go all the way down, and then you're gonna take a right, and then you're gonna see the door right there. Like, that's how people gotta talk to her. It was infuriating. That's how people gotta talk to her, which is so fucking sad. She's 45. 45, and she needs people to spoon feed her some fucking information. Oh, Jesus. Honestly, I was gonna say media literacy is dead, but like any literacy compared to her is dead.
I'm gonna use the washroom and kiss my cat, and you can watch me do all that. Oh, I think I'm stuck. Oh. Ew. Why does it smell like that? Boil.
It doesn't smell like a boil. It smells like piss because you're nasty.
Wait. I need to wash my whole couch.
How you can do it? Roll over, you big roly-poly. Look at this bitch. You big-ass, blueberry-looking, heaven-ass, stupid motherfucker. This is the bitch. This is the bitch that has been terrorizing people her entire existence. This motherfucker that can't sit up there and even roll off the goddamn bed. You're this and you're that. You're this. You're ugly. You can't ever stand to be... Girl, no. Not only can someone not stand to fucking be you, someone can't stand to fucking be next to you. Oh my god. This woman eats relish packets? I just started putting relish on my hot dogs, and like I gotta do it from the jar. It just feels, and it's not even like, oh, contamination. It's just like, oh, no thank you. No thank you. I'm too autistic, can you tell? Just like, oh, no thank you. I'm uncomfy. Oh, fuck. I mean, she's known for sniffing a pillow that she farted, okay? It's like this page squishmallow that I have. Ignore the cut. Little Win did that. But it's like she's, did the thing and went, like, why would you do? I love it here. I love it here so much. I love it here so much. Oh my god, this is the bitch that sit up there and talk about other people. How you gonna sit up there and talk about other people and you can't even move? Oh my god, I can't stand her. Okay.
For sure gonna stick to the no junk as much as I can. Right now I know it's because I'm not feeling good and my stomach can't handle it. But maybe the Ozempic will definitely work this time. I liked Nora. She was nice. She was nice. Always nice to me. One day we were just all eating breakfast and I was like, just sitting there and she turned and looked at me and she just, Chantel, you actually are very pretty. You have a very pretty face. And I was like, oh, that's nice of you to say.
See, now that's some bullshit.
He never has me time.
Shut the fuck up. Now that's some bullshit. I'm sorry. That took me out. I wasn't prepared. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm back. Now that's some bullshit. Sorry. Okay. Foodie reminds me of my cats. They smell everything, and in case it's food, maybe that's why she smells everything. I bet you, Chantal, would be so into squashing videos. If you know, you know. Just like fucking Zio. Oh my god. Speaking of Zio, why the fuck are me and her the same age? I don't like that. I don't like that we're the same age. How the fuck are we the same age? Girl, no, we're not. No, we're not. You better either get younger or grow older, bitch. No, we're not the same age. Do you ever have that with someone and you're like, why are you acting that way? There's no way we could be... Mm-mm. Making me look bad. Let me stop making it about myself. Okay, nope. Just weird. When you said some bullshit, it reminds me of the coach friendly fire lines from... Now that's some bullshit. I gotta listen to the line and I might be able to do it. Excuse me. Oh my god, I forgot she's this desperate for content, using her struggle for content. I know, it's so fucking sad. It's so fucking... This is depressing. Jesus.
Not really. And I can attest to that. Because we never had we time when I was there. That was part of the problem. He would promise me. We would make, like... We would, like, okay, we got invited for dinner, but tomorrow, I promise, it'll just be you and me and we'll watch horror movies or whatever. The next evening would roll around, I would just make a shisha, coffee, whatever, we'd put on a movie.
Oh god, you're the same age as... Oh god, Kirky Love Rose is not that far off, so me and you are not that far off. I gotta burp. Not that far off in age, and it's like one of those things where you're like, how? I have y'all be... What do you mean, Charlie? What you mean? What you mean you gotta be... What you talking about, princess? Start talking to guys like that. Princess, how are you doing today? Oh my god. Girl, right? And men find this attractive? Girl, I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of men out... Ooh, excuse me. A lot of men out there who find anything attractive. I mean, oh my god. Before meeting Mr. Pumpkin, I was on Tinder, because that's where we met, and I met this dude who got a little too comfortable with me. It happens. And he then proceeded to tell me that he likes to do the sexy tango with soft things, and then proceeded to show me a specific blanket that he likes to do the bidding with. So, that being said, if it feels good, they're gonna do it.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, Salah! Salah! Like, oh god. Do you guys want to go to CSIS across the street and challenge the security guard? Technically, it's a government building, so it's public, and I can scoot here if I want. Oh, I'm just joking around. Why are you so uptight? Like, get out of my chat. You're so annoying. Take everything so seriously. Seriously, this stupid fucker is so pissed that I didn't get arrested, and for what? Like, if it was so high security, why the fuck is it so easy to walk up to the door? Like, seriously.
I don't... What? The door was locked. You had to go through multiple checkpoints before you could actually enter into the building. The one you were just pulling on was the first one. And you're trying to make it seem like it was so easy for me to get in, and I'm a big woman, so if it was easy for me to get in, then it should be easy for anyone to get in. Like, where do you find these straw man arguments? Is that your go-to? To be like, well, it's not my fault, it's your fault. You didn't make it secure enough. I mean, I wouldn't have broken your leg if you weren't standing there. How does that make sense?
Everything they take so serious. Oh, well, you said let's be security bees. Like, are you for real? No, I have not been arrested. I don't have a criminal record, nothing. I know my rights. No, how would people know I'm on a watch list? Like, do people just believe shit?
Girl, how many times have you told us that you and Salah have given men with guns rights, specifically rights to help them? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. I would not be surprised if you were on a watch list because of how abhorrent you act. Like, I mean, all of us are being watched, to be completely honest, but like, you specifically keep going to government buildings, right? If I were to go to a government building and sit up there and try to yank on the door, they're gonna look into me. Because why the hell are you yanking on the door? And didn't you go twice? Didn't you go back again a second time? You're talking about why they're annoying. Girl, you started the shit. Stay in your lane. Does she think government buildings don't have doors? How do you enter then? Like Harry Potter or something? Just, what is it? Platform 9 3/4, and you just like, girl, come back to reality. I don't know what that song is, but come back to reality.
No proof or what? Like, if you're gonna make an assumption like that. I'll be back, honey, inshallah. Yeah, like, look, my nausea's, like, gone. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, try it yourself. I'm telling you.
You don't have nausea. You're getting sick because you're smoking too much. I gotta burp. So sorry. You're smoking too much. You're smoking too often, and you're not changing up the strain. So what happens if you guys don't smoke? If you smoke for an exorbitant amount of time, so let's say she was there for a while, so like you can get sick from how much she constantly smoke. So let's say a normal person smokes for like a year, right? About the almost 2-year-ish mark, they start feeling kind of sick, but they still need to smoke, right? So they get up in the morning, they're eating but not really eating, they're not really sleeping. I have like tummy issues, right? And so like I'll have that, right? But like some people might not have bathroom issues. It all depends on the person. Chantal, that's what's happening. You're not changing up your strain, you're not mixing it up, and you're doing too much. You're doing too much constantly. Like, there has to be a little reprieve in between windows, otherwise you will get sick. It's not like a hard substance sick, but like there are counteractives. There are cons to smoking too much. Like, it's not like this miracle thing like that is perfect all the time. It's not. I'm not trying to glorify it either. I'm not trying to, like, Chantal, that's why. Oh my god. I roll a foodie so high that it could reach the ceiling. Thank you. You know that, like, rolling eye emoji? That's how I feel.
Square fee. It is a square. What is going on? Okay, I gotta go to bed. What do you mean, no? I already bees for 5-6 hours today. I was only supposed to come on for an hour. I'll try to be back tomorrow, guys. Bye, guys.
This is not AI. Like, what do you mean? Happy 4th of July to all Americans except white supremacists, and remember that being an American.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna make it political. I said it before in my video. I hate when she's like telling us as Americans. This enrages me to no extent. I can't explain the kind of feelings that I have. I saw a video yesterday where this young black man was hanging out with some white young boys. They were at least like 18 or so, like teenagers, right? And the young black man was on the opposite side of the river, and his friends were on this side. Now, why? Because they were doing a joke. He didn't know how to swim, and they put him in a kid's life jacket and expected him to make it across the bank perfectly fine, knowing damn well he can't swim. This young man said multiple times, I can't swim. You think I'm stupid. I'm not crossing that water. Now, the part that pisses me off is that there's this family that kind of like drifts in on the bank, and it's a father and the mother and 2 sons. I'm not saying they need to get involved and like start a fight. What I am saying is if you're white and you see this kind of thing going on and you have the ability to make sure that this young man gets home safely, then that is your fucking duty. I don't care. You have a chance, you have a choice, and they had a fucking possible chance to teach their sons how to be decent men and make sure that everyone, black, white, Asian, whatever the fuck, is safe around them, because that's what you need to do, especially as a white man. So what do? They don't say anything. They just kind of like take the young black man and just take him across the river to his friends. Mind you, in the time that they had like just drifted up to him, they called him a retard. I'm saying the word because on purpose. And they made monkey noises at him. It wasn't like, oh, funny, haha. They were making monkey noises at a young black man who was afraid of crossing the bank because he couldn't swim. So excuse the fuck out of me if I'm pissed because this white dude over here is basically making fun of his friend. So no, I think that them saying nothing was unacceptable. They basically handed him to his friends and went about his day. And I pray that that young black man made it home. When I tell you it got me heated, I'm still heated now, because why would you not say anything? I would have been like, what was your name? Perfect. We're going to make sure you go home tonight, because there have been too many black people dying in America because of this. So no, you're going to come home. I'm going to make sure you get home. Pissed. I got family members that I think of like, this is disgusting. Not even family members. Community members, neighbors, fucking sick. This is sick. Anyway, we're gonna move on before I continue because I get fucking heated over this shit. I'm really sorry too for how heated I am. It's just abhorrent and it's disgusting. And in 2026, the fact that these fuck ass men are sitting up. First of all, if you are that racist, show your face. You're so proud about it. Show your fucking face. You're so proud. Show your face. All this hate. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I love that. I'm going to cry because it's so stupid and I get angry. Hold on, let me calm down. I'm angry because I think of my family members and I think of my community members and I just don't understand, and it makes me so fucking angry. These people don't deserve to have their faces covered. They don't. They do not. Take that shit off. If you have such hatred in your heart and you stand by your fucking morals, take it off. Take it off. Be so proud of the Nazi that you are. We're gonna move on. I'm so sorry. I appreciate you. Big Bag Pinky Pondu. Just know that you are a beautiful person, and you, your family, and every black person deserves to grow old with their people and see what life holds. I'm not going to continue because I'm going to cry. Sorry.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap.
Hell no, we're not making a mother meal. Actually, I am feeling a bit better today. Where's your lamb chops behind you? And why is my comb there? Well, what's your toes?
I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry because this is so stupid. Not you. You're amazing, and every black person in this country was made on black people. And I am standing here today because of black people. Do I agree with what my mom did? No. But she took me in, and I am here standing today because of Black people, because of Black culture. So I would be remiss, or like it would be not okay for me to stand here and just say like that's not okay. I can't go protest because, you know, I gotta be here for my family. So I'm gonna make sure that people are hearing that this is wrong. I'm white. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. Their issue remains that Chantal pointing out only adds to the pain because she just points it out as a distraction and reminds other of no good reason. Seriously, like, she's not doing anything. You're not doing anything but being like, that's bad. Look at that. Like, oh my God. Oh no. My little one's awake. It's okay. I love you guys. Just know that. Just know that. Whatever ethnic background, whatever religious background, doesn't matter. You're a person. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be heard. And everyone deserves to see their family members live. Period. End of story. And I love you guys. I'm sorry I get heated, but like this is so fucking stupid. Okay. My grandma told me that when her family moved to the U.S., America was seen as respected, powerful, and intelligent. I think a lot of that would now, I think a lot of the world now sees the U.S. as the country solid and mature. Oh my God, I am not proud of this country. My father fought for this country. I have other family members that fought for this country, and this is the most deplorable state it's ever fucking been in. We have been terrible this entire time, my entire existence. I'm 30, and this entire country sucks. We set up there in pedophile, like we platform a pedophile and a racist and a bigoted, all of these people, and now everybody is suffering, all because you guys couldn't sit up there and say that people of a different skin color deserved respect. As a woman, we don't even have rights. They're trying to take away our rights to our bodily autonomy. Fuck me, I guess, right? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I actually am really sorry. I try not to get political. Anyway. Sleepless night, tired, making you crazy. I'm chatting with you guys while singing a made-up blues song in the Oh, I love that. Honestly, girl, Miss Pond, I love that you're here, just chilling with us. Truly, you're so sweet, and thank you for being here. Thank you, Dino. I really appreciate that. We're trying here. It's so sad. But no, I just appreciate you guys. Sorry for my anger. The color of someone's skin should never, ever matter. It's the heart that matters. 100%. How can we possibly address my colorism when... I don't know, Junior, ooh, I don't think that's how you say it. Uyghur Muslims are being genocide in China. Yep. Oh, Mishpan, you're so good. Oh my God, no, honey, you're so good. Mishpan, don't even worry about it. You're fine. How dare you? How dare you make a good comment in the sea of terribleness? How dare you? That's bad. Bad person. Bad Mishpan. Don't do that. Sarcasm. Please note sarcasm. No, please. Okay, back to Chantal and the nastiness that she is. She done put this parchment paper out, probably to cook, and now the cat's sitting all over it. So anyway, let's get back to that. Oh my gosh. Also, hi, Death Otter. I didn't get to say hi to you, but welcome. Hugs. Thank you guys for sitting through that, by the way. Oh.
Fiji! Fiji! You can't be Baba Ganoush, Fiji! There's cat hair on my Bubba. I use 33 gallons of water right now. Sorry. I mean, I have to do this because I don't have two sinks. And if you stop and, like, I need constant water. Sorry about that. I don't like it, but...
I don't know why she's playing like I don't like it. Yeah, girl, you do. There are ways to wash dishes without having to use all this water. My little one's awake. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna set her up and I'll be right back. Okay, guys?
She make it clap, clap, clap.
Loud. There we go. I am back. Hello. Thank you for being so patient.
I use
Appreciate you
33
guys.
gallons of water right now. Sorry.
Okay, what did I miss? Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. The cat sitting on her wax paper for the food. Yep. Is she just like and use it again? I don't know. I mean, that's her food, not mine. So what it is, what it is. What's up? What it is. How do you expect me to clean my apartment when there are people with no housing? Anyways, let's back to my husband. It really is the parchment paper being made into a stamp for the cat's butthole. Just cat booty hole all up in her food too.
I mean, I have to do this because I don't have two sinks. And if you stop and like, I need constant water. Sorry about that. I don't like it, but that's just the way it is. I always do my dishes this way, and my water bill is not that bad. Nope, the crock pot is not clean yet.
I don't know why God, she's so fucking stupid. It's literally like what Donna Lovebite said. Like, just because your water bill isn't astronomically high doesn't mean that you shouldn't be conserving water. I mean, although to be honest, they've already been telling us that we need to conserve water for data centers. So please drink all the water. But in your case, Chantal, the way that you're doing dishes is not consistent. Thank you. Slice Ed said, no, you don't need consistent water. You're just a lazy shit. Which is so true. You're lazy as shit. Why did she have... The question, why does she have yeast? She doesn't make bread. She doesn't make any kind of pastries. Baguette. Like, nothing. Why do you have that, girl? Just buying shit to buy shit. Like, also this juicer has been sitting there. Look at all this damn pile. That pile of shit is just growing and growing and growing. She just... That bowl, literally, that also how she is drying her dishes, that's not, no. You can tell she's never done a single damn like actual chore in her life, because we would know, put it down, let the water drip out, not under. If you put that in there, it's gonna be, you know what, you dumb. What am I talking about?
I gotta soak it. Oh, I may need jaw surgery because it hurts. The more you eat, the more you poop, that's for sure.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Guys, does eating certain foods, well, like, if I eat this candy right here, you know this? Oh my god, guys, if you don't know, if you haven't had the Reese's with white chocolate and Oreos, oh my god, this is like my weakness. This is so good. But like, oh my god, guys, if I eat this piece of candy, will my blood sugar go up? Will it make me poop? Are we on... I'm gonna crash out.
Pew. I do want to go to the gym, but I think it's too much for me right now. Like, I need to start small, just doing small exercises here and there, because, you know, I think working on the diet is better at first. I almost freaking died on the treadmill the other day. Like, I couldn't even stand up straight. My back was so sore. Okay, I gotta cut the garlic. Yeah, I know.
One thing I will say about her is that she likes to play like she doesn't like garlic bread. I think she likes garlic bread. I think she's upset that garlic doesn't view her as like a hot Adonis woman, this goddess, right? It's almost like in her head she can't fathom that another person might not find her attractive. But like, she harps on him so much. I've never seen the man. DC in our chat has told us that he looks like a normal person. But like, girl, if you don't like a certain reactor, stop talking about them.
A dream that it was trying to weasel its way back in my life. So it showed up here and put like a box of Big Turk outside my door to try to, and I was like, get the fuck away from me, I'm calling the cops. This part takes a while, guys. I'm gonna bake the pita and we're gonna put it in the fridge for while we're making the pita.
Is that baba ganoush? I've never had baba ganoush, so I don't even know what it is, truly. I think it's like an eggplant. What is this? I'm not trying to be disrespectful, okay? It might be a delicious cuisine and it might look astronomically better, but this looks like tuna fish. This looks like tuna, mayonnaise, mustard, and green bell peppers. And I know it's not. I'm really sorry if that sounded disrespectful. Food. Eggplant hummus. Thank you, Shirley. Chantal, that's all you. That's all you. I will stick to bologna sandwiches. I'll eat the hot dog. Pass me a hot dog. I don't care. No. Foodie liking a man. No. Next, you're going to tell me the sky is blue. Blasphemy. The Deaf Otter said, garlic is probably the only straight guy in Girl World. And she is butthurt. He's not head over heels for her. Deadass. I think that's truly the reason why she keeps bringing him up. Because, like, let the man live. What do you... Leave him alone. Shit.
I'm gonna bake the pita and we're gonna put it in the fridge for while we're...
Got it. Thank you. Thank you guys for explaining. I understand now. That's... Okay. Makes sense.
Making the pita. Just tear them. Who cares?
Oh my god.
I have to
Okay.
dust up there on the
The only difference between Catwoman and Batman and Okay. Sorry, let me. Do you mean, Ed, that Foodie is Catwoman and Gorlick is Batman? Or Batman is Foodie and Gorlick is Catwoman? Yeah, same. I didn't know it was an actual, dish. Which is probably my own fault. But, like, it's not her. It is her. It's not the dish. It's her. Because the dish sounds pretty good. It's just the way she prepared it. But also back to the Batman and Catwoman. Now I need to know. Because now I'm thinking back, because Catwoman was kind of into Batman. Like, they did have a relationship at one point, but Catwoman was like, I can't be tamed, basically, and left or something. I'm not up to date on their relationship. Anyway.
hot plates. There's all hair. Ew. Gross. I need a Swiffer. Time to eat!
Mish Pond. That sounds so dirty. Listen, nah. Garlic shoots loaded shots and hits every mark on Foodie, and she can't take it. I think Snowflake is straight too. I believe, doesn't he have a wife? I feel like I've heard him say that before, a partner. I am not sure. Foodie isn't Catwoman. She is Swamp Thing. If you're not wrong. You're Although Swamp Thing was actually kind, Foodie's not. So I feel like truly the only Batman character is Penguin. She is Penguin. She's Penguin down to a T. Oh, it's bad.
Yeah. Baba Ganoush. Pita chips. Let's try this. Moment of truth. Oh my goodness. It's so good. I'll save some for later. And these are my pita chips. Very easy. That Baba Ganoush is the best one I've ever had. And I made it. I can make myself Baba Ganoush. I'm your biggest fan of fun.
Thank you. Mish Pond did say that Snowflake is a husband. He definitely just seems like he respects women. He gave Amberlynn like the benefit of the doubt for a long time before he was like, yeah, no, you're kind of a bitch. I'm saying that. I don't think he said that.
All of you until you love me. Baba, Baba. Let's see. I have pita. Oh, I do have a lot of pita. Yikes. So I gave her cat bed, which she wasn't using, and it was like $60. I gave it to my sister's cat, Kratos. And he loves it. How is it that yesterday I was dialicious, and now today, it's like the opposite, kinda.
I'm over here taking a hit, and then I see Ed's comment, and oh, it took me out. Ed said, no, Garlic is Batman constantly calling her out. And yeah, I'm mad I made the comparison to this relationship style because I actually like it. Oh my god, yeah, no. Truly the only... hold on. Truly the only, like, comparison we can make. Hello. What do you need? You need a tablet? Do you want to say hi? Hi. Oh, sorry. No. Oh, I know, hold on. There you go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Love you. Go. Run. Run, 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 run. She's walking at a snail's pace. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. She's the reason Hansel and Gretel got lost. She was the one who ate the crumbs before they get back home. My goodness. I will be sure to give you guys, or give her, like, a hello and a hug. Excuse me. You can hear her just, like, she's watching PBS. Anyway. Oh, man. Yeah, truly, Ed, the only comparison that I can think of is Penguin. Because when I think of, like, Black Mask, no. Two-Faced, no, but not really. Sandman, no, that's not, no, that's Clayface. Clayface, meh, not really. I think the only person I can really think of is is his name Solomon Grundy? Solomon Grundy? The big dude that was chained up, Solomon Grundy. Something Grundy. I mean, him, maybe.
Okay, sorry, I was messaging. I'll just draw Zio for now. Yeah, here it is. Zio the Dreamer.
I could tell you I didn't have anything S. She does look like Penguin. But I'm... Habibi Salah, but I am honest with you. But I am honest with you always. Always. I'm trying to roll my R, but it's not working. Also, Zio,
It's not comfortable to stand up and cook.
So, you power through it, Heffa. Who cares? Shut up. There's a character called Big Brother in comics. I'm not sure if it was DC or Marvel, though. It ate everything, including the kitchen chair. Oh my god, yes, you're 100% correct. No Face from Spirited Away. I hate that she looks just like him, too. Or them, because I don't even think that entity has a gender.
I guess that's the point, eh? Not yet, anyways. I want this to be my job. Cooking.
Girl, how the hell are you going... huh? I'm sorry. What? What? What are you gonna do? Give people, like, food poisoning on a constant basis? The fuck? You don't wash your hands? Do you know you're supposed to wash under your nails? Especially when you're handling food. What do we... Solomon Grundy. He was born on a Monday. Thank you. I knew it was close. No gender. Yep. So, the characters we have now for Chantal are No Face and Solomon Grundy. And the Penguin. Which, it kind of is true, because Solomon Grundy doesn't really have a lot of intellectual ability. He just kind of screams. He's a big dude, though. He's scary. Scary.
I'm just frying the Hamburg. The Hamburg, Germany. My boobs are itchy. Oh, they're sore, too. I still get PMS boobs. Even without a friggin' uterus. I've been live almost 5 hours, all in my house. Kind of boring, eh? Does anyone else get all anxious and nervous when they go into a buffet and they see everybody standing at the buffet and you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta hurry because they're gonna take all the good stuff. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a bit of pasta. Meal number 3!
Oh my god. This, give me 2 seconds. I just need to give little one her Play-Doh. But ooh. Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I'm a bit salty, but I keep dropping shit. Pissing me off. I'm going to expose all your lies. What lies? Oh, no, don't block them yet. Expose me now. Do it now. I have nothing to talk about. Why does it have to be one day? Just expose me now. Like, why wait? Even if, like, it was found out somebody didn't even really like me, they're still here and beasing, so I'm sure not every single person who is here engaging likes me. It's really salty. One more bite. Maybe one more bite.
Oh my god, I was gone for like, what, 10 seconds, if that? If that. And she is already talking about how it's salty. That's a lot of food. Also, I like how it does look foul. What? Wash under your nails when there's extra minerals to be... Ew, that is nasty. Typhoid Mary strikes again. Y'all are killing me in the chat. Oh my god. What about Guzzlord from Pokemon? It's literally eat so much it destroys planets. Yep. Guzzlord. I don't know why that sounds... That's what it sounds like. Hi, Impress Me. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for being here. It does look so foul. Okay, what I was gonna say was, as a at-home connoisseur, although honestly this week I have not been cooking because I just don't have the energy. Chantal, what you did with this, you messed up. Wanna know how I know you messed up? Your beef ain't sticking to the noodles. Girl, ain't nothing harmonious. Nothing gyrating. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing vibing. What do we have here? I'm looking at this stale, almost uncooked meat, even though I know she cooked it, with no seasoning on some palm-looking noodles. Where's the flavor? Where's the seasoning? Right? You were in the Middle East for how long? And you didn't pick up any kind of seasonings or any kind of flavor? Little salt bite action, nothing? Just, she didn't drain the grease. It does look like something served in prison. But it's so delicious, guys. It's yummy. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. What the fuck? Chantal admitting to food insecurity at a buffet highlights the depth of her illness. Oh my god. Hold on. My brain can't even... Ed, you broke me. I'm like actually trying to wrap my mind around that, and there's no loops for my mind to go around, because if we're at a buffet, we're at a buffet. We're at a buffet. Eat. Don't... There should not be you should not have to tell another person, like, please don't eat yourself to sickness. Like, that is just sad. Oh my god, sorry. You're not wrong, Ed. You done fucked me up now. I'm confused.
Do it now. I have nothing to talk about. Why does it have to be one day? Just expose me now. Like, why wait? Even if, like, it was found out somebody didn't even really like me, they're still here and beasing, so I'm sure not every single person who is here engaging likes me. It's really salty. One more bite. Maybe one more bite. That's it for me. It's oily. I don't care. I don't think there's anybody in here who's ever asked for financial help. There's nothing anyone can...
What? Didn't Teardrop ask for help with her range or her stove? I'm pretty sure she asked for help at some point. Like, yes, your beezers have. And she's a mod too, so she's like one of those like elite beezers.
Say to make me turn against any of my beezers, so... Yes, if you sleep with my husband, then I would turn on you. Yeah, if anyone ever sleeps with my husband, bye, and also to him, bye. Like... No way, Jose. What, like, yeah, why would you come in here, announce that, and then, like, just do it now? Kick fart.
Hold on. Okay. So, like, right about here, Ed, is where you were asking me to do it back. It's like when she was eating food. One of Foodie's choices is blah, 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 blah. One of foodies' choices of countries to move is Australia. I have been going around reactors chats declaring we have strict biosecurity, no new species of rabbit large animals allowed. Save the koala! Save the koala! I need like a temporary tattoo. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure little one isn't, around us. Temporary tattoo that says, "Save the koalas." Oh, elite beezers. That's a badge of dishonor. It really is like elite beezers though. Like, I don't know what else to say other than like they're the highest dick suckers that she has. Like, teardrop in her jaw. I can't talk. Teardrop in her chat, just waka waka on her every single time. But it's funny because she'll be like, no, like I don't want to see that. Why would you ever talk about you pegging your boyfriend? Like that's so gross. In reality, I think she's doing this. That's so gross. Why would you ever do that? You know what I mean? Like, oh my god. Okay.
Even if, like, it was found out somebody didn't even really like me, they're still here and beezing. So I'm sure not every single person who is here engaging likes me. It's really salty. One more bite. Maybe one more bite. That's it for me. It's oily. I don't care. I don't think there's anybody in here who's ever asked for financial help. There's nothing anyone can say to make me turn against any of my beezers, so... Yes, if you sleep with my husband, then I would turn on you. Yeah, if anyone ever sleeps with my husband, bye, and also to him, bye.
With that, girl, that's a lie. This man done cheated on you multiple times, and every single time you said, oh, well, he said sorry, so I'm gonna go back. It's not that big of a deal.
Like...
GH, how are you doing? Come on, hug. I hope you're well too. Thank you for being here, honey. Everyone's here in the chat. I hope everyone's having a great Friday. I hope we're all chilling and relaxing, besides the time that I got a little upset about, racism, because I that's just not fun. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a good day. You grift, girl. 100%. She grifts the entire time.
No way, Jose. Why would you come in here, announce that, and then, like, just do it now? Kick fart. Oops, I forgot the kick. I'd kick if I could. I knew the ground beef would bring on the friggin' farts. I knew it. Address Amber confirming 550 lbs. I thought that's what she always weighed. She was always in the 500s. She's about 160 pounds heavier than me. It could be, good point. It could be her lymphedema. Yeah, it puts a lot of water in your body. Yeah, your body retains water. That's how my legs felt yesterday. She meeses with the scale. I'm surprised as much money as she has and mobility issues, she hasn't gotten a scooter yet. Eh? Okay, well, I think I'll get off for a bit. Maybe I'll come back. If I do go out and get smoke, I'll come back. But if not, then I'm just gonna friggin' call it a night, I think. Yes, I'm still sticking to my order out challenge. No ordering fast food or ordering challenge, yeah. I noticed when I was eating my rigatoni that I was chewing like a cow. And I was like, there's probably people watching right now who are thinking, I want to punch her in the face. BG! No, not nice. No. She doesn't listen. Don't bite my armpit.
Okay, I'm sorry. At this point, it's just really annoying to watch her keep doing
She make
that.
it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap.
Sorry. So sorry. Watching her get eaten by BG is no longer fun. At this point, it's just kind of annoying to keep seeing her do that. Like, it's just, can you move your cat? Move your cat. Your cat shouldn't be doing that. Like, when you rehome this cat eventually, she's going to do that to other people and other owners and might do that to kids. Like, this is not a good behavioral pattern to have, Chantal. You need to stop that.
So how are you guys doing?
Does she have on foundation? What is on her face? What is that? Why does she look like that? That's not how you look. Damn, you're like 2 shades lighter than me, and I'm pale. What the hell? The cat bites her so hard too, and she bites like right here. She just like, like, fuck, that had to hurt. I don't know how Chantal doesn't react, because my first instinct would go, whoa. It's a problem. Like, my first instinct is to hit. It's not good. Not saying I would have hit the cat, right? I would have stopped, but it'd been like, stop biting me. Literally, holy filters, Batman.
Yes, I'm eating McDonald's. Yes, I went to the doctor. I don't dress up for anything. I had to leave the house. I just got a medium fry and cheeseburger meal. I don't know. Today I do peanut. I don't know what to tell you. But just like McDonald's, I don't feel like I like other fast food right now. Nah, fuck the challenge. I'm done with challenges. I'm at least done announcing challenges. Like, I'm just done. I'm gonna be switching doctors because this one issue at a time is like killing me. So I just stuck to the sleep study for now. My legs are feeling okay now. I don't know. I don't want to talk about my doctors anymore either. Like, I don't want to talk about my health. I just want to, like, be, like, that's what I want my content to be. Just, like, other stuff. Like, I just feel like I want to be really personal about my personal life. I've also made a decision that I'm not going out, like, live in public. Other than around my house, Well, sorry, hey, you. Maybe I'll have to find something else to watch, I guess, because I'm not going, like, I'm just, there's no point. Like, it's not safe for me to do. Second, it's way too hot anyways as balls. Like, I'm not going out all day. Like, the only time it cools off is, like, when the sun is gone. It's a 2 cheeseburger meal, so it's not a bonus burger. But I guess it is, yeah. And, like, I don't feel like being harassed. So, like, when I'm not streaming on here, I'll just upload my vlogs to YouTube. And, like, for my members on YouTube, if they want to keep their memberships, I'll just make sure that I give priority by, like, 1 hour or 2 for you guys to watch the stream.
Okay, so I was looking to see if she was... I wasn't even listening to her because she's just talking nonsense about nonsense. And to be honest, she doesn't even... She fucking uses these thumbnails. I'm so tired of seeing these goddamn AI thumbnails. Now, I have seen 4 Go World reactors that specifically do Chantal and Amber use AI, like, for their thumbnails automatically. This is ridiculous. At this point, just take a screenshot and use that as a thumbnail. Why the hell do you need to use AI, generative AI at that? But then, whatever. I was seeing if she had streamed on Kick or she streamed on YouTube. She has not streamed on YouTube in 13 days. The last time she has streamed on YouTube, 13 days ago. Her last video technically was 2 weeks ago, but she just uploaded an 8-minute and 13-second video of the Evil Dead Burn personal movie review, which is, I don't know why, but she has this fuck-ass thumbnail. So I don't really have anything planned after this specific video, so if you guys are cool, I'm gonna grab that video and we're gonna react to that and see how big of a dumpster fire it is. I'm gonna let her continue on with just her. Yeah, 2 cheeseburgers and a meal and extra fry. No, so there is a meal at McDonald's that's called the cheeseburger. I think the cheeseburger meal. It comes with 2 cheeseburgers, 1 fry, and a drink. She probably got 2 fries, but it only comes with 1 fry. It is over 1,000 calories. I believe the salt index is also really high. But yeah, no, she definitely got like a second burger. And yeah, her doctor is absolutely upset with her. Like, let's think about it, right? You have a client come in who's already non-compliant. She has a hard time with all of these problems. You can definitely tell that she's in need of medical help, medical intervention, I believe, right? So you try, and you're like, hey, we're gonna do these the monitors. Keep you on a continuous monitor, so that way you don't have to worry about missing your doses. I'm pretty sure. Oh. Oh my God. Stop. Sorry, I'm quiet because the stream was being weird, and I don't know why it's acting up. I hope that everything is still good. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I hope everything's okay. Sorry for just, like, looking off and being quiet. I was reading the chat and trying to make sure everything's good. I think the stream is still going. I don't know why OBS just disconnected, but it's reconnected now. Okay, perfect. Sorry, guys. That was weird. We're gonna continue. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, so she's gonna continue, and then I'm gonna go get that fuck-ass video. Alright, let's continue.
First, and then I'll make it public or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, I'm not saying that, like, oh, I'm like a coward and I don't want to go out and face people, but people are insane. Some people are insane. You never know what they're going to do. I don't want to mess with, I don't want to be around people like that. Like, I'm going to go out in public, just not live. And there's no point. We can't go in any stores. They will harass the people there. We can't
University
go into any
of
restaurants.
Phoenix
We can't
has
go into
no-
any malls. We can't go into any grocery stores. So really, it just makes sense if I'm going to do those things that I will just do them in a vlog. But we'll just have to be, like, we'll find activities to do, I don't know what, like games or something. We can still go on our nightly little rounds, maybe to Tim's once in a while, because I don't go in there. But I really just don't enjoy going out live anymore. Like, I don't. To be quite honest, and you might think this is extreme, I don't like living in this country anymore, actually. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with when my lease is up, but...
Girl, I'm sorry, huh? You said what? Ooh, hold on. Girl, you said what? I know the woman that begged for $10,000 is not sitting up here on God's YouTube. I'm making a joke. On YouTube, talking about, I don't like this country anymore. They're not giving me what I want. Guys, I'm not losing the weight fast enough. He's not listening to me. Why isn't he listening to me? Why? Why? You're serious? You're serious. The doctor told you that he was going to... Sorry, my hair. The doctor told you that he was going to do things one at a time. It was not going to be an easy fix, girl. How the hell do you think that your big ass at your big age gonna change overnight? You don't like leaving as yourself, foodie. You wouldn't be happy anywhere. So true. So true. I realized when I was going out that, like, my body posture, I was literally walking around like this because I was so scared. And I was like, no, fuck that. Fuck that. I take up space. I take up space. I'm allowed to take up space. Fuck this shit. God. And then meanwhile, you have Chantal, who just takes up the entire fucking room. You gotta, like, fuck, man.
I don't know if I'm going to stay here. There's a lot of people moving from here. BG's coming with me no matter where I go. There's a lot wrong with Canada. We're taxed up the ass. The cost of living is ridiculous. There's fucking stalkers here. Just to name a few. Every time I come back here to live, I'm not really happy. Like, I'm not truly happy. And it's not...
You weren't happy over in Syria or Kuwait either. In fact, the only reason why you were happy was because you were being abusive to Salah. I don't like him, fuck him, but you were being abusive. You were trying to take him away from his family and isolate him, and so that way he would only ever have to do your bidding. That's what you want. You don't want a husband. You want someone to do something for you. That's not what husbands are. A husband is a partner. A husband is a person who has their own minds, autonomy, thoughts, and feelings. The fact that you're sitting up here basically just like, oh my God, I don't like it here, guys. I want to go to where they're just gonna, like, wait on me hand and foot because, you know, I can't walk and I want my fried chicken now. Shut up. I have very sharp elbows and I know how to use them. Go ahead and try to take part of my seat, girl. Sorry, no, we don't do violence over here. I don't condone that.
Just me. Like, I guess I have my own personal demons I have to fight, whatever. Yeah, even, I don't know, it's just so different, like, in the West than, you know? I don't know. I don't feel like explaining because nobody can truly understand what's going on. You wanted to buy land. Not here. You can buy land in, like, other countries for, like, a fraction of the price. It's insane how expensive it is here. You want to...
Yes, Dino, yes. Big dog privilege. I understand 100%. I understand. Having a big dog privilege, whew, it's so much fun. I have not had dick. I definitely said dick and not dog. I don't have big dog privileges. The only close thing I have to big dog privileges is Mr. Pumpkin, because he's so tall. He's so much taller than me that like when I stand behind him, I disappear. So he's my big dog. Ruff. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh, Ed said, I want to go where the people, I want to go where the people aren't. I want to see, I don't want to see them dancing. Scooting around on that, what do you call it again? Oh, street. Riding the scooter won't get you far. Legs aren't required for jumping, dancing. Okay, I'm sorry. Ooh, Jesus, Lord have mercy. I'm going straight to hell.
Get a decent house here, like almost $500,000, and all that for a house that like was owned by many people before you and isn't that special. I'm not worried about what Salah's doing behind my.
Well, I'm sorry, wait. I'm sorry, wait. What? Huh? What do you mean? What? Huh? What does it matter? What? What does it matter? What does it matter? You'd have a house. You'd have a home. You'd have land. It wouldn't matter if someone had it before you. That's how generations work. That's how generational wealth is kept, right? Like, we keep it in the family. What are we talking about? Oh my God. If I could pass down a house to my child in this economy? She just, what? Huh? What? How did I miss that? 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 No jumping, no dancing. Gravity won't allow it. Okay, hold on. Wait. What? Okay.
You wanted to buy land. Not here. You can buy land in like other countries for like a fraction of the price. It's insane how expensive it is here. You want to get a decent house here, like almost $500,000, and all that for a house that like was owned by many people before you and isn't that special. I'm not worried about what Salah's doing behind my back because A, he lives with a very conservative father and surrounded by conservative family. We are communicating constantly throughout the day. I'm just not like, I'm not going to worry about a man. Like, I'm not babysitting a man. I decided to trust after what happened. But if I ever find anything out anyway, then I'm just gone. That's it. And we move on, right? Like they say. I'm not one to dwell on things. Like, I don't like to just sit and cry over.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? I don't dwell on things. I don't dwell on things, guys. I don't. Why would I do that? I don't sit and cry. Starve then. If anything happens to me, guys, if anything happens to me, it was him. It was them. But you don't dwell on shit. You right. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Download said, my high school is literally older than the US. Building is still good. Just because it's old does not mean it's bad. 100%. I would prefer old things. Actually, I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. I think it's mainly because I have somebody in my life that can fix older appliances that I would prefer to have older appliances. Like the stove that I personally want to have one day on like in a house that we own is the kind of old stove from like I think the 1950s 1960s where it has the burners built in, and one of the pots you can actually put down and it becomes like a pressure cooker or a I believe a crock pot. That's the one I want. Or it also, like, there's a side, it's like a square, and it pops up, and there's burners on the inside, and you put, like, bacon or, like, meat on the bottom, and then you put it down, and it cooks it. I want that so bad. I want that so bad. And I know that's an old thing to be like, oh my God, no, but I want it, because then it lasts forever. It lasts forever. It lasts forever. Plus character, like, what is she talking about? She's almost like the millennial gray. I miss when houses had character. I love when houses have funky architecture inside with like weird angles and like the houses aren't, you know, like this. I love that. I love that so much. My school was established in 1627. We have buildings from the Roman Empire that are... What? Girl, you are a historian in the making. Oh my god. That is amazing. Yeah, no, America would never. We would never. I'm laughing at us, not you. Your culture sounds amazing.
Or whatever happens. Like, I just see you later. There's 800 million, there's friggin' 4 or 5 million, billion men in the world. Like, I don't want that to happen, but I'm just saying that's probably would be my attitude. Quite frankly, you know. Nope, we're not fighting, Poppy. You don't know the context of those messages, so fill in the blanks with whatever you want. I don't care. No, his family didn't boot me out. I left. You're just gonna make stuff up? I don't care if you saw.
His family has already said, though, like, they don't want you there. They have told him that what am I trying to say? They have told him that he's not allowed to send you pictures of the house because they just don't want you there. What are you talking about? I'm so, I keep saying sure, but I'm trying to say certain. I'm so certain that at some point they probably sat him down and was like, so, this woman is going to get you into a lot of trouble at one point. I don't know if the Canadian visa is worth it. She's causing too much problems. Because you were causing problems in Syria. Girl, a war-torn country in a building that barely was able to stand itself. Like, and you're around complaining, crying, freaking out because this man is out doing things with his family. God forbid somebody have some family, you know, unlike you. What are you talking about? And those men run for their lives when they see you 100%. 100%. Chantal over here like, I can pull any man. Girl, have you seen Twitter? Every single person that I have ever shown you to, every man in my life has gone, what the fuck is that? So, like,
What he said. You don't know the context. You're not gonna know the context. But think whatever you want. I don't care. What text? There's like 2 messages. Like, whatever. Who cares? Nobody gives a shit. Don't give a shit. Like, whatsoever. Yeah, not much was said. I mean, I know already because Salah sent them to me. He's like, why are you showing? He's like, you showed our messages. So then he showed me what was said. I don't care. There's nothing you can reveal that will make me give a flying fuck. So, yeah, they're like so invasive about like personal life stuff, but whatever.
girl, no we're not. If I sat up here and said, hold on, let me make sure. Okay. Literally, like I just did. All right, I have pictures of little one that go through on my screen, so I don't want to show you guys that. Like, that is the whole point. So that's the whole point, Chantal, is that you don't want to show anything. That's me with my sister's dog. But like, if you're sitting here being like, guys, look, and then all of a sudden you have a text come on screen and you don't block out who the person's like, you know, messages or who the person is, like, yeah, they didn't dox or be invasive. You were the idiot that showed them. You basically, like, you could have just pulled up your text messages and been like, there you guys go. You want to read that? That's all you did. Oh my god. Down Love Bite said, fun fact about my country. Ooh, hold on. Croatia? How do you, Croatia? Croatia? Oh my god. Croatia. I think that's how. I'm sorry. I'm just butchered that, and I'm so sorry. Croatia is the oldest continuous settlements in Europe. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Vinoki? I'm so sorry. I'm trying to sound it out too. Oh god, I sound so Vinoki in eastern Slavonia, inhabited over 8,000 years, in Stary Grad over Hvar Island, founded by Greeks in 384 BC. That's insane. And I am so sorry I just butchered all of that. That's so crazy. That's so cool. Oh my god. Sorry. That is so cool. Thank you for sharing about your country. That's so cool.
It was me who accidentally showed it, whatever. I really don't care. Like, it really doesn't bug me. If you and Salah end up growing old together, so many people will have to eat crow. I mean, we're still going strong after everything. Somebody, you know, like literally after everything, so. Because they think all these things distress me, and they don't. Whatever. But I want these people far away from me. That would be nice.
But they do, though. they do bother you. If they didn't bother you, you wouldn't acknowledge it. You'd move on with your life, but you keep acknowledging it, saying it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. You're basically doing this. I'm not touching you. 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 That's what you're doing.
They're just ew. I don't like living in a country with ew people like that. Like, coming back and remembering all of the shit people that try to harass me, it made me like appreciate the people, more people in like the Middle East, or at least Syria, because they were so nice and like normal. They don't harass people. They don't fucking focus on people at all. They don't do that weird shit, you know? Like, who would, like, nobody there would call somebody, I don't even know if there is animal welfare, but they wouldn't call and be like, she's sexually harassing her cat. Like, who would even think about that? Like, I don't want to be in the same country as people who would even think that. And until you put yourself in my shoes and have traveled where I've gone, lived what I've experienced, you really can't say that you wouldn't feel the same. Yeah, but freedom of speech, like, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I need to grow up and shouldn't be swearing every 5 minutes anyways, you know? Maybe I shouldn't be, like, I don't know. I didn't hate Syria. I didn't hate all of it. I had some things I didn't like, yeah, that I couldn't deal with, but I'm not saying I'll move back there. I'm just saying maybe I'll just, like, it's kind of nice the thought of, like, just being taken care of and just getting offline completely. But I don't think I could ever do that. I need attention. I could be the type of person I don't like anything. Nowhere is perfect. That's the problem. There's something peaceful about a simple life, though. Here, it's like you gotta, I don't know, you gotta hustle and pay an arm and a leg just to survive, and then you hate life. Like, it's fucking miserable. Even the Syrian family, there was a couple of Syrian families. I'm not saying I'm moving back to Syria, but I'm just an example. It's like, they moved here. They were electric engineers. They had 2 SUVs. They built plum trees in the yard. They, like, had a really nice life here. But, like, a couple of neighbors down, there was a racist guy, and they were surrounded by, like, fucking drug addicts. Like, there's a couple of people on the street that are not so good, and it's just made them want to move right back. They're moving to Dubai now, not Syria. I think.
I feel like these people don't exist. I feel like you're talking about made-up people, because, like, ultimately, that kind of... Please ignore her in the background. She's just having a fit. Ultimately, that kind of environment that you're speaking of with, like, people who are on harder substances, that's kind of anywhere in North America, right? And that's Canada and America. So it's one of those things that, like, you can't avoid, unfortunately. And, like, I don't live other places, so it might be rampant other places too. I'm just speaking for North America and really just America in general. It's one of those things that, like, it's not like, oh, sorry, little ones here. It's not one of those things you can be like, oh my god, like, I need to move out right now. Like, if they have a nice area, I'd imagine that they would try to keep it. But you know what? I also don't know these people, and to be honest, they're probably not real. So it doesn't matter. Dental Love Bite said, so problem with Canada is that Foodie is a horrible person, and people in the country tried to save her cat and took pictures of her. How is that Canada's fault? Truly.
My mental health was bad because I was taking 80-cent antidepressants. And honestly, because being an introvert in a lot of ways, like, it was a big adjustment constantly being around people. But if I could have, like, my own peaceful, like, house there with the cats and, like, a farm and not many visitors, I think I would be happier. Every day you get up, you don't have to worry about going and hustling at work. You can just, like, slaving away at a job you hate. You can just live a simple life.
Girl, that's anywhere. That's literally anywhere. If you wanted to do that anywhere, I could do that here in the state that I live in now. Like, it might take me a while, but, like, ultimately, the fam and I want to have our own plot of land where we can have a garden and maybe a chicken or two and have a homestead like that. Like, that's an ultimate dream. But, you gotta have community. Like, there should be a sense of, like, you should want to be around his family. But from what it sounds like, you don't want to be around his family. It sounds like you don't like his family. Why is that, Chantal? Because you were just framing it as his family doesn't, like, they love you. They love you so much. But you, why? Again, I'm not saying that you need to be up his in-laws' asses. Like, you don't need to be up there. But I am saying that, like, maybe you should participate, you know? I don't always like participating in the husband's side. You know, not always. For my own personal reasons, but I'm still gonna grit my teeth and smile and be part of the family because that's what the role is. I married them. Like, why would I not? Do you know what I mean? Like, this is Farmer Foodie chapter would be great content. I would love to see that. Also, can figs even grow in Canada? I would like to think it's too cold for them. They usually grow closer to the Mediterranean. Maybe. I doubt it. If they are growing, they might not taste as good. I don't know. I don't know.
With some chickens and focusing on what you're going to make for dinner that day. Salah, I'm not saying he's rich, but, you know, he earns a living there, and it's like, the problem is, I mean, the thing is he doesn't have, like, bills like we have in the West here. You know, there's no tax, there's no electric bill, there's not much electricity, but, I mean, he has solar all the time now. He upgraded his solar system. You can purchase, for, like, $800, you can purchase Starlink. Like, there's ways, you know, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of pros and cons of everywhere, but I don't know. Like, people are so fucking invasive. My taxes, everything is no one's business. And it's going to stay that way. I'm not, like, being tricked into talking about what I do, what I claim, where I go anymore. Like, that's it. I'm like, sorry, but no.
Oh, well, half the problem is that they know your full name, right? If they know your full name, then everything that you've ever done in your life is public records. They can find all of it. Taxes, public records. Your address, public records. 3 businesses in Salah is not rich, right? This man ain't making any money, okay? He's making money off of her. He's not making nowhere near the kind of coin that he was in the beginning.
I'm clamming up again. You can work in a call center and do YouTube into Morocco. Or site in Morocco. Oh, yeah. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, Star Twinkle. Like, I'm so bored of my own culture. Like, I want to experience different shit. Like, hey, Gab, and I'm going to bring BG with me. I'll just have to figure it out. If you feel like you can adjust to the socializing and housewife role in Syria, then why not? Plus, Salah can go visit whoever you will have. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we had our own house, like...
Girl, shut the fuck up. When you were there, you admitted that you were not housewife material. Having kids is so much fun. 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 I love it. I love it here. I love it. I love my job so much. Sorry, I had to take a second. I'm pretty sure she just threw her tablet, and I'm hoping it did not break. Children. Anyway, I don't actually know if Starlink is Elon Musk's, but fuck him too. And I thought she hated him. I thought we were supposed to eat the rich. There's so many pros and cons. Like, yeah, you can just buy it for like $800. Girl, you said that number like it was just thrown around. Like, it's not a big deal. $800 is a lot. That would be half my rent right now.
He was talking about having, like, our own house, like, somewhere else. Hey, Crumb Bums. Because I think his dad is going to live there now, because he likes Syria more. So, we would have to, like, get our own house. You know, for privacy and then what I could do also is, like, if I had my own place somewhere, like, it would just be, like, I don't know. I'm not saying necessarily Syria, but just also maybe, I don't know, like, I have to think about it. It's like a family house. It's his childhood family house that they own.
So then you need to stay the hell away from that house. You're gonna fuck it up.
I think Salah's will probably inherit it, like, completely after, if his dad passes away, which I hope he doesn't, but how am I selfish? Yeah, I think to ensure your own happiness and live the way you want to live, you should be a bit selfish. Like, how am I selfish for wanting to explore different parts of the world, for not, like...
She used wastewater to prepare at least one meal that got the family very sick. She couldn't even tell the difference between dirty water and clean water. I got dishes in the sink now. I don't give a fuck. I got my kitchen looking dirty as hell. I gotta go clean it, right? If I were to take the dishes that I have in the sink right now that are dirty, not wash them, take them out the sink, use them, make and prepare food, we would all get deathly ill possibly because Chantal, you're an ignoramus. the dumbest one around. Oh my god. Cramps, hi, how you doing, honey? I hope you're doing well. Hugs. Snow White singing, birds landing on her hand, deers prancing. Oh my god, she's a princess. I forgot. She's a little princess. And Press Me said, oh, I am so sure they welcomed her with open arms. After all, it would be even let her have a picture inside the house. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. 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 She kind of like bashed his family online, and she even called them inbred dogs. Called him an inbred dog. I don't know. I don't know. If I heard that like, if I heard that my sister's boyfriend had called me an inbred dog, or even her an inbred dog, no. Absolutely not. Can you imagine this cow looking after an actual cow? No, absolutely not. Foodie is 100% the type of person that when someone passes, she goes, oh no, did they leave me something? Oh god. Oh no, did they leave me something? If Salah's dad passes, she would be dancing because they would have the house. Yep. 1,010%. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta pee. I will be 2 seconds.
She make it clap, clap.
Okay, thank you guys. All right, I think we were eating fresh apple. That girl, I'll take some. That sounds good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I think this is the same track as Husband Bugs uses. Maybe a lot of us use it. Honestly, it was just a track that I found. It was Frutiger era music. I believe the beginning song comes from a game. Josie in the chat, she has told me before, and I forgot. But it's this really cool analog game. I think it's PC. I could be wrong, but it's like a dream state, and the music is so cool. Okay, thank you guys. We're gonna get back to it.
I mean, we're still going strong after everything.
Where are we at? Are we like right here? You know what? We'll go like right about here.
Maybe I'll just like, it's kind of nice the thought of like just being taken care of and just getting offline completely. But I don't think I could ever do that. I need attention. I could be the type of person I don't like anything. Nowhere's perfect. That's the problem. There's something peaceful about a simple life, though. Here, it's like you gotta, I don't know, you gotta hustle and pay an arm and a leg just to survive, and then...
DC, how you doing, dude? I appreciate you being here. Hugs. I hope you're having a great day. I don't know if you were going to work, but if you are, I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
You hate life. Like, it's fucking miserable.
Girl, that's a you. You hate life, okay? I'm gonna need you to say that. You don't speak for everybody, and you damn well for sure don't speak for me. So, Chantal hates her life. Okay.
Even the Syrian family, there was a couple of Syrian families. I'm not saying I'm moving back to Syria, but I'm just an example. It's like they moved here. They were
Ah, we were past this. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's go here.
and then what I could do also is like if I had my own place somewhere, like it would just be like I don't know. I'm not saying necessarily Syria, but just also maybe I don't know. Like I have a lot. I have to think about it. It's like a family house. It's his childhood family house that they own. I think Salah's will probably inherit it like completely after if his dad passes away, which I hope he doesn't. But
that. God damn it. Okay, we'll go here.
Sorry, Lex, it's like so cheap. But no one has lived there.
Of course, dude. Always. I always wish you guys the best. Even when we're not here and we're hanging out, you know, I always think about you guys, not in a weird way, but I think about you guys and I think about how I hope everyone's safe and doing well. So just remember, I think about you guys. I'm gonna be creepy. I think about y'all. Hello, princess. Look at those dudes are like, sup? Ugh. No, thank you.
There. So you like I had issues, yes, with like the constant socialization. I wasn't constantly miserable. Near the end, yeah. And also when I first got there I was miserable because we didn't have solar yet. We didn't have our own place. There were so many things wrong, but if you know, well, apparently like you can buy Starlink now. You can buy like a system. It's like 800 or something and then you can have really good internet. But I don't know why he doesn't get it. I don't know. It's just a thought. I'm not even saying I'm moving to Syria. I just said in the end it's up to me and I'm just going to make whatever choice I feel I want to make. It's my life, you know.
I did just look it up, and Starlight is exclusively owned by Elon Musk. So she's already going against what she has to say. Like the fly, yeah, like the...
I lasted like 3 years in Kuwait, which is 50-degree weather. I'm pretty resilient. I'm not everyone else. Like I can, you know, go through the harassment that I've been through and then tell me you're as resilient. You probably couldn't put up with it at all.
Oh, you're gross. Chantal, you're gross. Other people go through other traumatic things in their life and they don't have the proof. I have been through some things that I don't ever want to talk about because it's not something that people need to know, right? Like, you don't need to sit up there and, like, I don't have to, what am I trying to say? Nobody has to really sit up here and make people understand that they have gone through trauma. There are certain things and certain ways that I react and certain phrases that I use that I feel like some people could be like, yeah, I could totally see that. And unfortunately, it's just one of those things. But, like, Chantal, you are not the end-all be-all. Other people have gone through some stuff. Just because you think you've gone through things that would have broke other people doesn't mean that it would have. There have been plenty of people who are smaller and bigger than you that have gone through far worser things that have come out in the end better. You just don't want to do it. Like, I survived multiple narcissistic parents and family members and abusive family, like, people, like, it's, and I'm still here. It's not the point to be like, oh my god, you guys aren't stronger. Like, why do you need that? Why do you need to feel like you're stronger than other people? That's so gross to me. Like, I don't want other people to go through a trauma. That's terrible. I would never want people to go through the trauma that I ever had to. In fact, I'm actually really cool with people that have had a pretty cushy life. Keep it that way, honestly, if you have to. Like, that's not fun. What are we talking about? Oh my god. It's still like, I just really feel for blind people. Like, I know what they go through. My goodness. Oh, he has fast internet. He just doesn't want you to know. 100%. We all have triggers. We just don't declare it. 1,000%. 1,000%. And sometimes, Chantal, like, triggers just pop up, right? When you're healing and you're in a safe environment now, like, your body will protect you. Your brain will, by shutting off all of your memories. Once you're in a good spot, it'll turn back on. And it's really hard to know what's going to trigger you. You never know. And if they do pop up, you got to be able to, like, determine what triggers you, calm yourself down, and acknowledge that can't happen in the future because you can't always be acting like that. Like, Ooh, Chantal's strong. Oh no. I'm quaking in my boots.
If I lose people, I mean, based on stuff I want to do in my life, so be it. I mean, it's my life, right? I'm not going to live how other people want me to live. The fuck? Like, just because I'm on here, like, as an internet personality doesn't give people the right to try to tell me how to live my life. They're ignorant about it, Bootstead. They don't know. They think the Middle East means I'm going to die. I'm more in danger here, more than likely, with all the fucking weird stalkers and shit. Like, you know. Salah's from there. No one's going to mess with me there. They don't just go around, like harassing people, like, especially if you're Muslim. You know? I've never had a problem with that. I don't know. Here I just have...
Sorry, did not mean to blow that in your face. Dana Love Bites, if I could hug you through the screen right now, I 100% would, because I know what you mean. Dana said, I've made my therapist tear up talking about myself. I'm not a narcissist or an animal abuser or a mean foodie. She is just an excuse to be a bad person. 100%. 1,000%. And it definitely sucks to make your therapist cry. I will say, with my experience, it was a little cathartic. It felt reassuring. It did suck. I love my therapist. I miss her. But, like, Dino, I'm so sorry that you had to go through all that. I don't mean this in a weird way, but I think about you often in, like, a good way. And I just, you didn't deserve that. I'm so sorry, man. Anyone else that has been through abuse, you guys didn't deserve it. And I'm so sorry that they treated you that way. It's hard. I'm not a good person either. I try to be a good person. I'm not perfect. Anger sucks. Anger sucks. Being able to, like, hone yourself in after a reaction, man, that's a skill. It takes a long time. God. Me. I. Me. Foodie. God, that's really what it is. Me. Foodie. I. That's how she is. But we love you, Dino, okay? You never forget that.
No interest in, like, socializing with anybody. I did gain like 50, I think I gained like 50 pounds in less than a year being back here. Even though I was still big and unhealthy over there. Kuwait, I was like, Syria, yeah, I would definitely lose more weight in Syria. Yep, I know I'm impulsive. I don't need anyone to tell me that. That's why I say I have a lot of months to think about it, and I didn't say that I was moving. I'm just talking about how I feel. Like, I don't really like living in Canada. It's just how I feel. There's bombs in Damascus. There's shootings here. So, in the USA, there was like 15 shootings in the past week. I saw a thing on it. Like, you're not safe anywhere, technically.
Can you please stop bringing up my country at this point? Like, it's not even like, oh, stop talking about the shootings. It is such a touchy subject, and every time you bring it up, you know what you're doing. You're just trying to start this fucking conflict, but you also kind of want to be an American. You really do. It's free speech. You guys don't have the same thing as we do over here. It's not the same. Deno said, and also, just because you were safe in Syria, Foodie, doesn't mean that it's safe. She never left the house. Of course she was safe. Also, there were gunshots every night when she was there and bombings near her. We heard them on screen. We heard them through the stream. Like, Chantal, you were not safe. You think that you were safe because you were with a man, but that man wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire.
I don't like it. I don't like people knowing where I live. No matter where I move in this country, people will know where I live. In Kuwait too, yeah, but they wouldn't be able to in Syria. We don't have street signs there. Well, we would have AC. Like, he has AC now. And the doctors are not bad there. Like, honestly, like, anytime there was an issue with Noor's kids or Noor, like, the doctor would come to her house, you know, and give her, like, medicine or whatever. I don't think he does. He tells you guys, oh, I'll be there soon, but I don't know. I think he wants to be together, but
Yeah, sorry, totally mean the fireworks. Ignore little one, she's in the back having a fit. Yeah, no, total. Just the fireworks, guys, don't worry. It's just like kids, you know, throwing out little poppers. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, and on news, remember, places where she filmed, yes, like, she was there and then left and all of a sudden got attacked. I'm not saying that's correlated, but I am saying that that's crazy. Like, Chantal, essentially, you're in the middle of what is a war. And you were on the cushier side because you had money. That's why you want to go back, right? It's truly because you want to exploit people. That's it. You just want to exploit people for the little value that they have. And it's really sad because those people are struggling. Hello. They're just struggling, and that's just like terrible. I don't understand. 3 days after squishing my arm. You squishing my arm? Squish, squish. She's like squishing my arm. Squishing me.
You're so slushy.
Sorry, guys.
He would probably rather a life there, but I was always like, I'm not going back there, you know? Whenever you really look at the, like, if the things that made me uncomfortable were not there, like, you know, having tons of visitors every single day, constant electricity and AC, it would be fine. It would be better because, you know, like, I don't know. It would still be challenging. Everywhere you live is challenging. I don't know. I don't like a lot of things about this country. Like, why is that such a foreign concept? Why do people think?
Because you begged to come to this country. What is it? Scammed people. Sorry. You scammed people out of $10,000 collectively. And even more after you got here, you started dry begging for stuff. Go. Yeah, I have what am I trying to say? I want like your opinion on a eyeliner palette before I buy it, because I'm throwing stuff. Because I'm so unsure. And it's not like I'm trying to be like, here guys, can you buy that for me? Not what I'm asking. I'm afraid to be like, guys, what do you think about this? Because I'm worried someone's going to be like, are you dry begging for that? No, I just want to know what you think. God, Chantal ruins it for everybody. So does Quirky. God, it's like they do this. I just really wish I had like fake nails. Yeah, like the ones I have on just aren't that nice. You know, like you see them, they're just like not that hard. You know, but the ones I have on my Amazon wish list, yeah, no, those ones are the ones that I really want. That's how they act, and it trips me up. So so if she had everything she had in Canada, basically. Okay. Okay.
I think that Canada is like the best country in the world. I don't like, I hate people trying to tell me how to live my life. That's the one thing I hate the most in life, is other people trying to dictate how you should live, tell you you're happy or you're not, tell you how you're feeling. It's so presumptuous. No, I hate it because they're not, and they think they are. That's the problem. When have they ever fucking been right about anything? Never. And they make assumptions and claims with no proof. That's why the haters are mad. That's why they stay mad. And reaction channels, because they're always fucking wrong. I mean, I knew that he was a piece of shit, Chunky Flunky. That wasn't the problem. That's never the problem when women who are in a narcissistic, abusive relationship don't leave right away. That's not usually the problem. It's not that they don't realize that he's a piece of shit. Yeah, here we go. See you later. You're going right out the door. Bye. Go fuck yourself. It's not impossible. It's hard, yeah. It's hard especially to do it when you don't have a lot of time to plan. So if I do leave the country, when I leave here, like whenever my lease is up, I have a lot of time to think about it. But you can bet your fucking ass I'm not telling anyone where I'm going. Why is it oppositional defiance disorder just because I don't agree with you on something? Not everything is a fucking disorder. You people on the internet like to diagnose people with BPD, all this other shit. When you don't know fuck all, you're not qualified to do that, so fuck off. I don't agree with you on something, so I have oppositional. Yes, I make all my decisions in life based on being oppositional to what you think. If anything, it's the reaction channels and haters that have that. Because I could say the sky's blue and they'll, just to fucking be contrary to me, they'll say,
girl, no. If your information is incorrect, yeah, I'm gonna say that's not correct. However, if you sit up there and say the sky's blue, I'm gonna say, yeah, that's blue. You're right. You say that the clouds are red, I'm gonna say, I see white, girl. I don't know what you're talking about. You are absolutely oppositional defiance disorder. The thing she hates the most is being perceived. Oh my god. But she wants to be perceived. It's so funny. Like, I know what you're talking about, right? Because, like, I hate when her lackeys come in our chat and disrupt the chat. Like, that just, ew. Don't know about me. Go back to your corner of YouTube and worry about you PDF files. Leave me alone. I don't want you over here. But that is just what it is, because, you know, the internet being perceived, thousands of people, whatever, right? Like, that's the price. That's the price. It is what it is, Chantal. You signed your motherfucking contract when you signed up for this shit. You signed up for this shit fucking a decade ago. And you're gonna, it's so hard. It's difficult, but, like, I'm not gonna complain about it. God. That'd be like me coming up here and being like, guys, like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, yeah, I'm tired. My cup is empty. You know, little one's been rough. Just dealing with that. Other than that, I'll get back to it, right? I can't sit up here and say, oh my God, guys, editing is so hard. Sitting through my own videos, oh, it's so hard. Like, is it, like, low-key annoying to keep hearing my voice all the time? Yes. But, like, it is what it is. I gotta edit the video. I gotta put it up. It is a little easier to do the live, talk to you guys, and then go about my day. But that's not the point. Girl, you done sign up for the YouTube channel. You done put the work in. Put the work in. She has no work ethic. That's why you're crying all the time and like you're upset and you're tired because you have no work ethic. You don't know what real work actually entails. Lord, my speech impediment. Real world? Real what? Sorry.
It's purple. We've seen that time and time again. I put a post on that picture about the white supremacists, and you wouldn't believe the amount of comments I had to block of people being racist just because it goes against what I put on my post. Yeah, I saw that kitty fig, and the girl moving to Afghanistan, everybody has such a huge opinion on it, and they're really rude sometimes. Like, let the girl fucking find out on her own. It's her life, you know? I wouldn't move to Afghanistan, but at the end of the day, like, I don't know what it's really like to live there. I see what the media...
Okay, but, okay. I had to switch chairs. Mr. Pumpkin has a nicer chair than I do. My back was starting to hurt. Okay, I saw that. I didn't see all of it, but I did see a little bit of it. And to be honest, y'all, the first part of it sounded too much like Chantal and Salah. Like, the way he was talking to her, and the way she was talking about him, exactly like Chantal and Salah. Even down to, like, them only talking for 2 months on Snapchat, then all of a sudden getting married? Why? Why? And then this woman is talking about, oh, I know that it's like, you know, I know what kind of country it is, and, you know, I just don't think it's going to be that bad. Basically, like, I don't think it's going to be that bad. They can't even go to the gym. Women have to be accompanied by men to go anywhere. What are you talking about? You can't even walk down the street if you wanted to by yourself. Like, I dog shit America, but, like, for the most part, I can go down the street by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. What are we talking about?
Yeah, tells us, but that's about it. So let her live her life. I'm sure she knows the dangers. Like, I'm zero worried about extremists. There's not even any that lived in our area. Kick in Syria? I'm not sure. I don't know. I might not have to be able to use Kick anymore. I don't know. If I went back. I'm not saying I'm going back, but I don't know. No, I'm not worried the government's monitoring my travel. If I couldn't do social media, then I would just not. My husband earns some enough money, so I'm not involved in extremist groups, so who cares if I go to Syria? Many people travel there now because they're receiving dozens of emails daily. They can do all they want. Just because, like, a troll messages somewhere and says, you better watch this person. Yalla, I'm here. Feel fucking free. Dissect my entire ass life. I've never had a criminal record. I don't have any sketchy friggin' things on my...
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'm gonna keep that there. Okay, I think you guys can hear me. Yes, you do. Chantal, what are you talking about? Don't sit up there and say that. The only reason why you're saying that is because you haven't been caught. That's the reason. You haven't been caught. No one has caught you. What are you talking about? I have a criminal record. Okay, neither do I. Like, what are we talking about? At one point, it's a baguette too thick to be about baguette. At what thickness are we considered loaves? I feel like baguette. I just want to keep saying it that. I think there's only supposed to be like that big, that around, right? I feel like a loaf is when it starts to get to like there. At that point, it's a French bread. Did you make French bread instead of baguette? Burger. Burger. I can't understand how you can marry someone in 2 weeks. I can't remember people's names in 2 weeks. I 100% get that. 100%. Lord. How long were we together before we got married? I think me and Mr. Pumpkin were together for 3, almost 4 years before we got married. We've been together for 7 years now. We've been married for 3 in December. Yeah, definitely a while. And we weren't even like we're needing a whole oh my god. Oh my god, I'm moving on.
Computer, or I don't even use my computer Go for it. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. So even if they are monitoring me, keep watching. What are they gonna like? What are they gonna do? Like arrest me for a crime I didn't commit? Oh well, wonky radius, whatever. Call me a scammer, then I don't give a shit. Whatever you say. Like, I shouldn't have said that. How am I gonna know what I'm gonna do? And maybe I won't go back to Syria, but nobody donated to me saying, I'll give you this money only if you never go back to Syria. I mean, I just want to live like, I want the freedom to live like an imperfect human. Like everyone else on the internet. Like, I change my mind a lot. I fall off diets. I get back on.
You can do that. Ignore her. You can do that, but you don't have to be a terrible person. I change my mind all the time. Like, I usually feel bad sometimes when I come onto my community page and I say, hey guys, I'm just having a hard time. Like that one time I said I deleted my editing software. I found it in the morning, like immediately when I opened my eyes, and I was like, oh, that's the software name. I just couldn't remember at the time. And I have I wouldn't say a strict schedule with myself, but I have a schedule with myself on when I need to upload videos, and when I don't upload the video at the time that I wanted to upload it, I get really stressed out. Like, I get really upset, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not actually, like, delivering, right? And so that's when I put out the post. I'm like, hey guys, I'm not trying to put, like, oh my god, I feel bad for me. It's more of like, I'm really tired, I'm sorry, I promise I'm gonna put a video up for you guys, and I'm just stressed. And then the next morning, I'm like, I didn't need to say that. We're human. We make mistakes. But the whole point is when you make a mistake, you gotta be able to be like, that was my fault. I'm really sorry. I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna try my hardest to continue to not do that to you again. Because that's what we do. Oh my god. Doxing, stalking, lurking, giving rides with men with aiming government properties, showing where the security cameras are, harm, threat, existing. Sorry, I had to get that one in there. What will they do? Put her on a flight list because she's so suspicious and investigate the weird money laundering she claimed was just Salah sending her some money for clothes. No, for real. She was definitely doing money laundering, and she was just like, oh, it's not a big deal because we have someone that can transfer the money back and forth. We're all on the same page. Transfer money back and forth just to question countries scamming, grifting, filming children without consent. How long is this piece of shit of string? Oh my god, seriously. We can go on and on and on and on. Homophobia to racism to pedophilia to fucking money laundering to stealing. Oh my god. There's so many things. It's just like, well, what'd I do? Well, you can't prove it. Oh, maybe. Oh my god, of course. Uh-huh. Girl, come on in. Hug. Girl, everybody can get hugs. If y'all ever having a bad day and you need a hug, you come to Pumpkin's chat, you'll get a hug. I promise. Okay? Big hugs. All the time.
I don't know, stuff like that, you know? You should see my inbox on TikTok. The amount of men from Afghanistan wanting to get married. I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm married, thanks. I don't even answer them, but I will never leave you behind. And if I have to stay in Canada just for her, I will. Tell them you found an olive on the counter and you brought it to me in bed today. Tell them you did this. Tell them you were playing with an olive and then you brought it to me in my bed. Anyways, at the end of the day, it's my life, and I always say that, eh? I appreciate your guys' input. At the end of the day, just don't be surprised if one day I pop up in another country, that's all. You know what scares me more than anything is small-minded people. Like, people who are not very educated and very small-minded, like, and bigotry and stuff like that.
Thank you, Pulpy, because what are you talking about? Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Of course, honey, I got you. All the hugs. Oh, so sorry. My mic picks up all the sounds. Girl, what the hell are you talking about? Small-minded people, less educated people? Are you talking about yourself? Men from Afghanistan probably saw her fell fit for a romance scam once. She'll do it again. You know you're right. You always correct.
Gee, I got a toot. Is she comfortable? I can't see her. Her face is the other way, right? Sorry. Sorry, BG. Sorry, BG. I'm gonna get a call. Yeah, we heard that you farted on your cat. Today I asked for.
Okay, I'm gross, but like realistically, I probably would fart on my cat, right? I'll expose myself. I don't care. If I had a cat sitting on my couch right there and I had to fart, I get it from Mr. Pumpkin. I would pass by and just go. I wouldn't sound like that, but I would do that. Just go. I just keep walking, but I wouldn't. Listen, not proud, but woman enough to say it. I've definitely done some drive-bys on my kid and my husband, okay? Oh my god, I'm being a hypocrite.
A referral for a sleep study. So they're gonna do that for me, but the last time I had a sleep study, I had to wait like friggin' months to get it. I hope it's not the same now for wait times. What is it? Okay, I'm gonna go for now, but I'll be back, okay? I'll see you later. See you in a few. Bye.
This has to be a fucking troll. How you gonna sit up there and say, I'm ready to leave Canada, and then the next one, I love Canada. LOL. I can't stand it. Cats will fart on you, and they stink. Fight fire with fire. See what I'm talking about? I love that. Yo. Listen, Mr. Pumpkin is definitely... Mr. Pumpkin has definitely farted on our kid's head before, just by passing. One time he stanky legged it out. You know that dance where you kind of like cross your hands when your knees move? He was doing that, and it just went... Oh my god, I'm sorry. It's too funny.
I was on the sidewalk over there, like near my house though, but not like in between. There's like the sidewalk, and then there's this little turn off right before the buses, and I wanted to sit there and stare at the bush and smoke. So
oh my god, I'm sorry. That took me out. I took my adult son to the grocery store. He kept telling me, don't stop, as he cropped up to the entire store. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh my god, okay. I'm dead. Okay. I'm a professional. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
now the thing I was smoking created a bunch of really thick tendrils of smoke, and it went into this guy's face, but he was an adult, so he didn't say anything. He was probably like, So I thought, I'm gonna move because I didn't even realize that the smoke is wafting in people's faces. No, I'm not going back to Syria. I talked to Salah and he made me feel better. He talked some sense, we talked about our future and he made me feel better.
No. Wait.
No, I don't think it's that radical to want to live in another country. I lived in another country. So for me, it's not a huge deal like it would be to you guys. Maybe.
What the fuck? Slice Ed said, I remember I'm reminded of an edit of Mel Brooks' Blazing Saddles where the farting scene was added to mute the farts, but left the N-word. Oh, what? Fuck. Priorities. Apparently flatulence, too much. But blatant racism? That's okay.
For you guys, it would be a huge deal and unfathomable to move to Syria. But for me, I feel like, yes, I had some...
Girl, also, can you stop talking to us and just wipe your face? half of her face is gone. Like, it's all of this is gone, just gone, and the rest of it is just foundation. Just go into the bathroom and wipe your face.
Really bad times, but I feel like I could handle it. Like, and the thing is like, no, I'm not moving there now. Like, if ever, like, that's not I'm not going there. And I didn't necessarily mean Syria, because like there's a lot of countries in the world, but I don't know. I think for BG's stability, she should be here. My cat is climbing the screen right now because she is. BG, you're gonna get me in trouble.
The fact that she's sitting here and being like, don't do it, no, stop. She's not even doing that. She's just sitting there recording her cat as the cat is just fucking this screen up. This is not normal wear and tear. Your cat is not supposed to be climbing on this damn window. Jesus. Oh my god. I imagine a store full of people dropping on their knees, struggling to breathe behind him as he just whispered, "Forgive me. I am just a man." What's amazing?
That's a magic trick.
Yeah, that's a cat though. That's not a magic trick. Yeah, it's a badass cat doing bad things. And the cat's not being good.
No, that's a cat.
It is a cat. But the cat's not being good. Okay, bye-bye.
No.
Oh, okay, well then you walked off.
Okay, I want to go to drink.
You want some water? Here.
Okay.
There you go. Sorry, guys.
Anyways, don't worry. I've already accepted that I'm gonna have to buy new screens before I move out of here. I'm not trying to move on from anything. I'm still very much married, and we have a future plan now. I had a really good discussion with him, and it really helped. Yes, I do love him, yes. And today he said, I can never leave you. You're my love. And so I guess he loves me too. So yeah, of course, people have to endure long distance sometimes. I'm grateful for like the time we got to spend physically together, and maybe we needed this break because at the end there, I was like, we were going to wring each other's necks. So we do have a plan to meet again. I'm just not telling you what it is. I didn't ever make a decision to move back to Syria awake and bake. So yeah, but I don't want to clip off a 12-hour. Like, I don't want to rewatch my stream for 12 hours. That's the only problem with that. You think I should hire an editor? I don't like paying people. I'm just joking. They watch my stream and take the clips. How? They'd have to watch 12 hours. You know what I do need? Do you know what I do need? A beautiful Arabic gold ring like Salah got me the first time. I know my ring was real because whenever I had Salah sell it for me, I got a really good chunk of money because the value of gold went up. It wasn't like a ton of money, but it went up a bit, I think. BG Chelsea! Ah, I knew it! Ah, shit! BG! Ow, BG! Oh, fuck, BG! Oh, BG! Oh my god, guys. She does it so fast, I can't stop her. Get down, please. Oh, jeez. Honestly, I think it's better for BG to be here, too. You want a grilled cheese? Bullshit. Okay, so then I guess I'll take tomorrow off. But I might still do YouTube. Like, I might do a video for YouTube or something. And I guess I'll go get off of here now for tonight. Bye, guys.
Okay, so the video that I have is there's no way I'd buy this whale a second ring. Seriously, the first one she said it was Arabian gold. That definitely wasn't Arabian gold. That was a little ring from Temu or Shein. Ignore her. Evo. Yeah. Shh. Okay. Give me a second. I'm grabbing the video. Okay.
Hello?
Oh, loud. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna get this started. And I'm gonna have little one set up, so give me 1 second.
Foodie beauties. Hello, you guys. Hello, foodie beauties. Hello, beezaroonies. I'm about to go see The Evil Dead burn, and I've been waiting for months and months to see this. I remember months ago going to see another horror movie and seeing the ad for the advertisement on the pre-show for Evil Dead Burn and just, why do I gotta wait months? Well, you know what? That went by really quick, and today is the day. I'm going to the first show, the afternoon show. I just can't wait for the evening, and it's a perfect gloomy day. I'm going to show you what it's like outside, raining all day, super foggy. Like, I can just picture deadites crawling out from this fog. I'll show you when I get downstairs. So I already pre-ordered my snack as well for mobile pickup right about 10 minutes before the show starts. We all know the commercials, you know, the pre-show is like 10, 15 minutes long. I got time. So yalla, let's go watch Evil Dead Burn, and I will give you a review after the movie as well.
She is sitting up here just... her phone's not that far. Her phone's not that far. It's like right here, and she's just... like... What the hell is wrong with her? Lord. Wasn't the ring from a previous proposal from another woman? Probably. Probably. That thing was fake.
It is pouring rain outside. I don't know how Scooty is going to fare in that, but I gotta go. I bought my ticket. Let's try this. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get soaking wet. Okay, let's go. Well, I made it, but it was raining so hard. I'm kind of soaking wet. Whew, it was raining really hard. Okay, I'm gonna go in, collect my snacks, and get my seat. See you inside.
Yeah, literally. The movie really lives and dies with the chemistry between these guys and their friendship.
For that character, he's obviously very passionate about the sport, but he can't do it himself.
We're trying to do for race walking what Happy Gilmore did for golf. It's funny at home alone, but it is a whole lot funnier in a movie theater.
Oh yeah, you absolutely know she smells like a wet stray dog. 100%. Girls, this woman done come out the theater to refilm her going in the theater. Because you can
what
see...
Happy Gilmore did.
Look, all her stuff is there. All her stuff is here. So she parks her scooter here and then she...
It is a whole lot funnier in a movie theater.
Never again. 4D. No way. So it's still raining. I'm gonna scoot home, but it's not raining terribly hard. Gotta avoid these potholes. And then I'm gonna tell you guys speed bump. I'm gonna tell you guys my review of the movie. Gotta avoid puddles. Don't want an electric shortage on my scooter. So let me find a spot to review and I'll be right back. Okay. Even I'm a little chilly right now because I'm coming into a cold air conditioning out from the rain. So
Before she even starts, holy filters. The filters are gone. Her face is so swollen. The last video we just saw, her face was a little bit closer to mine in shape. Oh my god, her face is ballooned. It's like double the size. It's like right here to me. Be like this. Lord have mercy, girl. Put them filters back on.
Getting rained on, but it was totally worth it. I'm glad my scooter didn't crap out from the rain, but so here's my unasked for 2 cents about the movie. But I am not a film critic, so I'm just giving you my, you know, opinion on the movie from how, like, I liked it. I saw in Rotten Tomatoes, though, I always check, It got a 77% so far from critics, and there doesn't seem to be any audience ratings as of yet on there. So, yeah, I think 77% is pretty fair. It is extremely gory. It is probably half of a step up from Evil Dead Rise with gore. The gore is a bit different. It's a little more gross. So if you have a queasy stomach, might want to bring a barf bag. There's some parts where even I was like, oh. So there's that.
I've yet. Oh, so sorry. I've yet to see them. Oh my god. Pumpkin. Thank you. Sorry. I've yet to see the movie, but I have seen some of the trailers, and the only one thing that like grossed me out was seeing a woman with a sorry, it's the headrest. It was a car headrest, and it went through her mouth. It went through her mouth and her neck, so it was like coming out like this. It was like that. No, thank you.
There is that hint of dark humor, you know, that's like the signature Evil Dead type of humor. You know, there's a layer of humor, but it's still very dark, and the movie still is very dark. I will warn you, because I like to warn people when this happens in movies, because for me, I know it really affects me. I hate seeing it, but the family dog gets harmed in this movie. So, but of course it is fake. There's no animals that are actually harmed in the movie, but still seeing it even in a fake setting affects some people. So I like to warn people of that. It was pretty creepy. I think his name is Edgar, the dad in the movie. If you watch it, you'll know what I mean. Very creepy. Did a very excellent job. So yeah, it's from the beginning to the end. It's just like non-stop action, horror action. And the Deadites are probably, in my opinion, one of the scariest horror creatures in any horror movie. I just think they're so...
I'm with you. For a different reason, but 100%. It's so expensive for us personally to go to the movies, and as parents, we've talked about it, and we honestly just feel kind of bad when we go to the movies without little one, because we feel like she's missing out. But unfortunately, right now she's at the age where, like, you guys can hear her. She cannot sit quietly in a cinema, and I don't ever want someone to like have to feel... First of all, if someone ever told my child to shut the fuck up, that's another story, right? Second of all, I don't even want us to be in that situation where someone would have to feel like that, right? So, like, we haven't gone, just from our side. And it's also, again, just so expensive. We're one income family, so you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just... She has so much freedom and so much time and so much life that she could be living if she actually put forward some energy and effort, that a lot of us, especially some people in the chat, which my heart always goes out for you guys, doesn't seem to have. And it really sucks. It sucks seeing you guys not be able to have the same freedom that she does, and she's using it so blatantly, like, disrespectfully. I don't like it. I hate it. So Ed said, I can't believe Sam Raimi broke the rule about not hurting the dog, or I assume Sam Raimi. Right. We don't touch the animals. That's just nasty. Humans, they make choices, but animals, not the same. Not the same. Ugh, poor baby. Poor puppy. Poor puppy. I hope no puppy was... I hope he wasn't scared either. Anyway. I can only go to medical appointments, to clinics and hospitals. Nowhere where there are heaps of people. I want to cry how lucky she is. I live in a bubble in all four walls. I'm so sorry, Miss Pond. I really am. Miss Pond. I really am. If I could give you a hug through the screen, girl, I would. Truly. 100%. Oh my god. See, I just feel so bad. I feel bad. This is what I mean by, like, sometimes I don't ever want to come on here and complain about my life, because... It's just wrong. It's just wrong. And here she is, just whatever. Anyway, let's let her get back to it.
So creepy, and there's just something about, you know, demon possession and this demon virus, this demon virus.
Also, you Nimwad, the Evil Dead series in the franchise as a whole is possession. It comes from the Necronomicon. So somebody read the Necronomicon, and that's why Deadites are out. At least that's from what my understanding. I did not watch the older movies. I can't watch those. I can't. But I did fuck with Ash versus the Evil Dead. Now that's my shit. Oh, that if y'all ever watch a series, if you can find it, it's okay. Well, the first 2 seasons are good. I think there was 3 seasons. The last season was kind of ass. I don't know why. They went in a weird direction and then they left on a cliffhanger and then they never picked it back up. They canceled it. But Ash vs. the Evil Dead, the first 2 seasons are mwah, perfect cinema. The characters, oh, I loved Kelly. Although now I probably would be like, Kelly, shut the fuck up. Oh, the Deadites are so creepy too. Oh, they're so aware because they're demons and the way they fuck with you and the way they talk to you. Ugh. Ash vs. the Evil Dead was good, as was Army of the Dead. Yes. Yes. I wish they made more. I wish Bruce Campbell. He's a gem. He's actually from Ann Arbor too. My family's from Detroit. Anyway, if I could make a movie, I would make a movie. Hi, Peridot Eyes. How are you doing? Oh, wow. Really? That's crazy. Can't wait for that to come out. I wonder how she's going to react to that. That's going to be interesting. Dana Levite said, if I could make a movie, I would make a vampire movie set somewhere with polar winter. Imagine 6 months of night, cold, nowhere to grow food, and vampires don't have. Oh! I don't know. No, thank you, Dino. No, thank you. I don't wanna. That's terrible. Oh my god. That movie was 60 Days of Night, I think. I'm thankful for chats and everyone I can speak to with over the phone or else no human contact at all. That's why I hate Foodie. She's so lucky. She's very lucky. You're always welcomed here. Always welcomed. I can totally see why that was her, very, why she was insisting on going back. But I can definitely see, he smooth talked her and been like, no, baby, don't worry. I love you. I'm only here for you and that paycheck. But ugh. Mm-mm.
Virus or whatever the heck it is, this curse it basically just infiltrates an entire family, an entire bloodline. And yeah, as for the story and the setting, it's the whole movie is just gray and dark. There's no sunshine in the movie. It's just really gloomy and gross and unsettling. So which is what they were going for, I'm sure. I personally think I liked Evil Dead Rise a bit more, but it is definitely worth watching. So I would say the 77% rating is pretty fair overall. It was a good movie, and be sure that you stick around during the credits because there is an ending scene as well. So it's a little different. I don't know what it is about it that I don't love as much as Evil Dead Rise. Even the 2013 Evil Dead remake was better in my opinion. So maybe you guys in the comments, can let me know what it is that it's missing the story. I don't know what it is, but overall, definitely worth watching for a good spooktacular time, for lack of better words, but I would give it a chance. But yeah, comment below what you guys think when you see it. Please, no spoilers. I won't be approving any spoilers. I want everyone to have the chance to watch the movie and, form their own opinions. If you're looking for a horror, action-packed, gloomy...
Okay, that's enough. She's said enough. That's enough. Lord have mercy. You can't even sit up there and give a good synopsis of the damn movie. Lord, I haven't even watched the movie Obsession, but I can give you like a basic synopsis of what happened and like how Bear is absolutely the villain and how he took Nikki's autonomy away. Oh my god, have you guys seen, what the hell was that dude's name? He's like Alex something. He made a Alex Myers. He made an Obsession reaction video. And it did not go well. Hello, little one. Can I help you?
I need my hands are clean.
Oh, you want to wash your hands?
Wash your hands.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I gotta be a mother. Hello. Thank you guys for being so patient. I really appreciate that. Little one's hands were nasty. What were we talking about? Obsessed, yeah. Alex Myers put out this, like, Obsession, I guess, reaction video. He does, like, animations with it, and it was so tone deaf, the way he was talking about it. He was basically defending Bear, as if Bear wasn't that bad of a dude, because he didn't take advantage of her as quickly as he did, even though he still did. But you know what? Whatever. Anyway, I don't really have anything else to react to or watch together, to be completely honest. Unless you guys want to talk about something before we do Dino Fact of the Week. I do have some stuff that I could show you guys. Like, I made a market bag. It actually holds a lot. It looks smaller than it is. Hold on. This is my whole embroidery thread set. If I can actually put it inside. Funny, funny. Goes in there, and there's still space. Okay, so... Ooh, sorry. Headphones. Still space. Honestly, I could fit her in here. And there's still a little room, actually. So we have embroidery thread, headphones, and a whole squishmallow inside this market bag. And then you have tassels, so you can close it. And that way, whatever, you know, is in the bag doesn't fall out. I feel like one of those infomercials, like, hello and welcome. This is the market bag. Beautiful. Ooh. Or I feel like Jim Carrey. He's like, ooh. Okay, I'm not going. Dental Love Bites said, I used to watch him when I was a teen. I think he's divorced twice. Yep, not surprised after that movie take. Absolutely not. How long is that? Hold on. Let me actually look it up real quick. I'm sorry, my screen is probably like super dark. Oh, it's still up. It's only 22 minutes and 37 seconds. Would y'all like to watch that together? Hold on. Yes. Yes, would you like? Girl, what you want? What you want? Go get your tablet then. Go get it. Okay. Do you guys want to watch it together? We can. We don't have to. If not, we can just end our stream now, and we can just, you know, convene at another time. Also, if you guys ever... Yes? Okay, so I have one yes. I'm so down to watch it together. Before, you know, I get that, I'm trying to ask if you guys ever... Do you guys have a PC, and do you have Mecha Chameleon? Because if you guys do, Mr. Pumpkin and I would like to eventually one day get, like, the Discord chat together and, like, play with you guys, because I think that'll be a lot of fun.
Mr. Pumpkin.
Yeah. Mr. Pumpkin's daddy. You know, Daddy?
Hey.
Yeah, he's at work. He should be home soon, though.
No.
Relax. Here. Oh, that's loud. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, there. What do you say? Okay. You're welcome. Yes, actually, let's do Dental Fact now. And then we can watch the whole reaction video, and then we can end the stream. If that's cool with you guys. So I'll do that. Sorry. It is time for our Dino Fact of the Week. Dino Fact of the Week. I'm gonna get the video.
Cascade.
Excuse me. Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer. Okay, I've got that downloading. A rare two-headed Hypohalosaurus, I got it. Aquatic lizard fossil was discovered in 2006 with the early Cretaceous hold on. It's gonna actually stump me how to say that. 2 seconds. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a dumb person for a second. Where did it go? Where did it go? Da 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 da. I'm so sorry. Yinshin. Okay. I just needed to see how to pronounce that, and I didn't want to ask you guys. Okay. So, within the early Cretaceous Yinshin formation of Loning. I'm so sorry. Liaoning Province, China. This tiny specimen measures about 7 centimeters long, and it represents the oldest known fossil records to conjoin twinning of axial bifurcation. If you want to see, Google two-headed fossil. Okay. That also was such a mouthful for me. I'm sorry, guys. One day, I will have these words down. I am... Oh! This is cool. Okay, hold on. I have... Do 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 do. This is what he looks like. Whoa. I'm looking at the wrong side of the camera. There we go. Look at it. He's so cool. So is this our first known fossil of mutation? This is cool. Look at him. He was just chilling. Poor homie. You can see his eyes. Oh, okay. It's just like... Okay. Thank you again for the Dino Fox. I appreciate it, and I love you. I love you so much. Okay, so I think the video should be downloaded. We're gonna come back down.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
We're gonna go ahead and take those away. Okay, I got it. Now, this is not my video. This is Alex Meyer's video. So, I will be tagging him in the description when when we're done. Reptiles like snakes, lizards, and turtles can be born with two heads. Clearly that was present long ago. It's so crazy. It's so crazy how long mutation has just been in the gene pool. Okay. Ooh, I gotta put my keyboard back. Alright. Are you guys all ready? I am. Let's go.
Warning, this video is an attempt at a good faith, nuanced look at the fictional movie Obsession and the characters therein, which will probably upset some of you for some reason. You know, I don't think I've seen the internet freak out about a movie like they have with Obsession. At least not in a long time. Maybe K-pop Demon Hunters was the last time where like everywhere you looked, everyone had an opinion about it. I guess you could say everyone's kinda obsessed. So I knew I had to make a video about it, but like they kept pushing back the VOD release date, you know, because y'all kept on watching it. $750,000 budget and it made $300 million. One of the biggest indie film success stories of all time. Now, I didn't make a lot of videos about horror stuff, but I mean, a semi-rom-com about a nerdy loser guy who gets the girl at the end. Wow, this sounds like a nice, wholesome movie. But okay, let's check it out. So come along, kids. Let's take a walk.
I feel like
Huh? The title is Obsession, and you're... Oh. Okay.
I'm coming apart. I think about you all the time, Nikki. And I try not to. You're in every song I listen to.
Marching along as the song fills the air. Gummy bear.
So this is our main character, Bear. Bear is 25, according to the screenplay, and he's never outgrown his awkward high school loser persona, which means he's gonna have a great career one day as an online content creator. Hi there, welcome to Twitch. Are you mentally stuck at 15? Perfect, we're gonna put you on the front page.
If you want.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm sorry
No.
I made you do that.
No, it's okay. You're okay. It's fun for you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What do you mean it was a waitress? I thought he was talking to his friend. Big man, thank you. Right on cue. Big man, what do you mean? This woman was working,
Pretend like.
You're good.
Oh my god, dude, that was so embarrassing. Can
I don't know, man. You got that strawberry milkshake sitting right there, so something tells me you're the kind of guy who's internalized a few too many rom-coms written by equally pathetic losers as yourself. I mean, trust me, ain't my first rodeo. So this is Bear's friend, Ian. I guess they're not really like friends, but they like work together. But anyway, Ian is currently trying to help Bear practice how to ask out a girl named Nikki, the girl of his dreams.
Have you ever actually like flirted with Nikki? Be playfully mean with her.
be mean to her.
Playfully mean, yeah, but bring up freaky Nikki.
And that will, like, take her breath away.
Just say, Nikki, I think we should grab a drink sometime.
Okay, so real talk, if you have to try this hard to have this kind of like game plan on how to ask a girl out, then like, it's already gonna fail, okay? If it's this hard, you've already lost. I mean, as douchey as Ian is, like, he's right when he says, you know, have you ever even flirted with Nikki, like, at all? Because it's really weird to come out of nowhere and be like, dearest fair maiden, I know we've only exchanged mere pleasantries these past few years, but I must inform you that I wish to begin a courtship. Bro, I just came over here to fart, okay? Anyway, so that night, Bear goes home and finds
Okay, I wasn't prepared for that. What the hell is Chantal doing in this goddamn video? Jesus.
his cat dead. Apparently it got into his grandma's medicine or whatever.
No. Oh, no. How did you get into these?
A little backstory. So Bear's living in his grandma's house, who recently passed away. So, it's full of all kinds of grandma stuff, like insanely racist paperweights. As you might imagine, Bear's got a lot on his mind. His cat died, he has no idea how to ask out Nikki, he's walking around with this haircut like my dude can't catch a break. So it's Wednesday night, which means trivia night, because Bear and his friends are super cool. The team is Bear, Ian, Nikki, and their other friend Sarah, and they all work together with this music shop place, which seems to have a lot of employees for a random store on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere. So he's feeling pretty down, as you could imagine, but Nikki, of all people, calls him up to ask if he's gonna hang out with the friend group that night.
I don't think I can tonight. I'm just catching up on some stuff.
Yeah, so I'm putting in my 2 weeks.
Really?
Shit! God damn it!
Are you okay?
No, I just dropped my crystal necklace down the drain.
Oh, no, crystal necklace! Bear, get out while you still can. But then again, Nikki is a hot Latina, so one could...
Oh my fuck. What? Oh my god, the ache that I have, I can't explain. Why? I'm lost for words.
Can only remain strong for so long. Now, because Nikki dropped her necklace, Bear gets this idea to get her another one. Be the hero, get his foot in the door, and then have no idea what to do afterwards, like me 80% of the time. I love how it says amaze your friends. Hey guys, check this out. Awesome, do it again!
Yeah, well, they've been pretty popular since we put them out. Everybody wants a wish. Some people don't open them, but the people who do, come back and complain.
Or it does work and it ruins their lives.
Or they die or wish they were dead.
Ah yes, the millennial special. Rather experienced myself. Also, it's kind of funny that Bear is better at flirting with this girl here than he is with the girl he actually likes, which is such a real thing.
He's not flirting with her. He's just talking to her. He's awkward. This Bear is not sitting there and being like, oh, you're so hot, let's get your number. Bear is actively trying to... He doesn't know how to navigate. It's very clear that Bear doesn't understand social cues. I'm not saying that he's on the spectrum. He's just very fucking awkward. Oh my fucking god.
By the way, why does that happen? Anyway, so he buys the one Wish Willow to give to Nikki later that night at trivia.
Anything else?
I'll get a pina colada.
Pina colada?
Don't make fun of my drink. What?
I like a man who's in touch with his feminine.
Hey, whoa, didn't ask your opinion, Nikki. So here we get a look at who Nikki is. And she seems like she's kind of one of those girls who's those ball buster types, She's always like, ha, bitch can't handle all this. I've never met a guy who can keep up with me. And then they just lay there like SpongeBob. Also, again, somewhat ironic, but earlier Bear was like, you want me to be mean to her? Why would I do that? But then she's literally doing the same thing to him right now, and it's clearly working, so...
Are you trying to imply that Nikki has a thing for Bear? I definitely make fun of my friends for fun, as a joke, consensually, we do that as a... She's poking fun at her friend. If one of my if even my husband ordered a pina colada and we were not together, and big tall dude compared to me ordered that, I would laugh too. Because this big man is ordering this little fruity drink. It's just not one of those things you think, what the hell are we talking about? She's not like, oh, you're so funny. She's laughing with a friend. Oh. Yeah. And this shit is still up. And his apology was, well, I'm sorry I wrote it bad or you guys felt weird about it, but it's kind of true. Okay.
Interesting. Okay, so trivia's about to start, and Bear's left standing there with Sarah, the other girl they work with that I mentioned, and he tells her that his cat died earlier that night.
He died.
Next theme is going to be
What?
early film trivia.
Sandy died.
Okay, this first one's a two-parter.
What?
And you have to answer both.
Oh my god, this just proves to me even more that Bear does not understand social cues and does not understand when he should and shouldn't talk about that. Like, if he was having that hard of a time, realistically, he could have taken his friend, Sarah, right here, taken her over to the side where it was less crowded and been like, hey, I'm having a hard time because my cat just died and I don't know if I can be here. That's not what he did. He did out in the middle of a busy bar screaming at this girl, my cat died, in the middle of no one talking. Like, this man does not understand. What the fuck?
Here we go.
Really?
This animated film features a blue genie.
Here, I'm so sorry.
Wait, hold on, back up. So the trivia topic was early film trivia, and the question was, this film has a blue genie that grants wishes. Ah, yes, the ancient year of 1992. But more importantly, so here we get a look into the dynamics of the whole friend group, okay? So Ian is kind of like a douche, right? Nikki seems like one of those girls who's one of the guys, you know? And Bear has a huge crush on Nikki, even though Sarah over here is clearly into Bear on some level, and he just, like, doesn't notice, doesn't care. So Bear's choices are Crystal Mom.
Oh my god, before he even finishes that. So Sarah showing some level of compassion because his cat just died is showing that, I mean, like, it's literal in the film, but still showing that she likes him. Okay. You definitely think that every barista that you've ever had, like, pass by you, smile at you, wants you. Because,
Mommy or Septum Girl, so this dude never stood a chance. Like, you might as well put that chastity belt in your Amazon cart right now, my dude. Anyway, so trivia night's over and it's time to go home. Nikki needs a ride, and so of course Bear's like,
Why did he animate them like this? What about that is funny? Like, this is not a... Why... You didn't have to animate them like that. Like, the men look somewhat normal, but...
Long day. I don't want to go to the next fucking bar with you guys.
My car's headed to Greedos.
We could drop her off on the way.
I can take you home.
Okay.
Bye.
Jesus,
Ian, get your girl home safe.
Ew, don't say it like that. See you later, Bear. All right, Bear.
yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. So Bear takes Nikki home, and of course on the way they have some kind of heart.
Oh my god. Okay, let's just look at that dynamic one more time. All right? Oh, fuck me. Okay. All right, let's look at this one more time. Hold on. So, oh god, fuck. They're talking about the bar. She just wanted to go to the bar. I think what she's... Okay, hold on.
Day. I don't want to go to the next fucking bar with you guys.
My car's headed to Greedos.
We could drop her off on the way.
I can take you home.
Okay. Jesus,
Ian.
Okay, so... Of course, she does that right when I talk. Okay, so what I got from that was Nikki was telling Ian, hey, I want to go home. Because those two are having like a thing, on and off thing. But Ian is telling Bear to go for Nikki. Now, Sarah definitely is into Bear. Like, you can see from that, like, slight interaction when she hugs him. Look at that face. Look at those eyes. She's definitely into him. Like, I guess, but, like... Not enough for Bear to understand, right? Because Bear's going for Nikki. But you can hear Nikki go like, Isaac, like she's hitting his shoulder because she wants to go home with Isaac. What? Oh God. Okay, sorry.
Bear takes Nikki home, and of course on the way they have some kind of heart-to-heart talk, you know, talk about life, man. It's all very Life is Strange, you know what I'm saying? Come on, Max, let's get out of this town. I hate my dad.
Just not happy there.
I mean, it's just a job, Nikki.
Yeah, well, I want to write.
Oh, a crystal mommy and a writer. Well, something tells me this movie would have gone the same way for Bear, whether he made the wish or not.
No, it's not a romance, it's a love story.
Isn't that the same thing?
You know, you're the only person that I get to really talk to about this stuff.
Ah, yes. Well, see, Bear, when a girl says that, what she really means is, you better not ask me out and ruin this friendship. Anyway, so Bear...
Wow, we're really honing in on men and women can't be friends, aren't we? We're really driving that that knife in. We're just twisting it. You must not think that women can be capable of friendship with men, do you? You must not see us as people. Okay, thank you for your observation.
Takes her home and he tries to flirt with her like Ian said, but I mean, you see the kind of sweaters he wears. You can only imagine what kind of game he has.
Night, Freaky Nikki.
Ew, don't call me that.
I know, I was kidding.
Do you like me?
I think we're good friends.
My dude, she's leaving anyway. This is your chance. She says, do you like me? And then you say, what? Yes, I do. Also, apropos of nothing, I'm gonna get a haircut, so don't worry. But alas, he says no when she goes into her house.
One wish, Willow. Amazed your friends. You only get one wish. I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the
Shrekin.
world.
Okay, so jokes aside, up until this point, Bear was just a dude with a crush on a girl that he was too scared to talk to. Okay, a story of my life. He pulls out this $7 wishing toy. He's like, golly gee, I sure wish Nikki loved me too. But here's where everything changes, okay?
That's not what he said, though. Bear said, I wish that she loved me more than anyone in the world. That's not just, I wish she loved me too. You're dissolving it down. Like, what is the problem? She always got a problem. We're just dissolving it down to nothing, essentially.
Maybe you want to come inside? I mean, I did just lose my cat, Bear.
You lost your cat?
Oh, wait. I mean, you lost your cat. I'm so sorry.
So as you can see, Nikki's starting to act a little out of character. She's saying things that don't make sense. She also demands to go over to his house to spend the night.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Nikki, Why?
My dad's dying.
And you know, to Bear's credit, he's not immediately jumping at the chance to take advantage of her or whatever. Like, he gives her privacy and space. He doesn't want to make it weird. He turns around when she takes her shirt off. And like...
So, what, the bare minimum? You mean the bare minimum of giving a person... We're really gonna write him off because he didn't take advantage of her in the car?
Based on what people were saying about this movie online, I expected Bear to be this like horribly angry, misogynistic incel dude, right? But like up until this point, he's just some super socially awkward loser who has a crush on a girl and he uses a $7 wishing.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Girl, if that is the fucking truth, that's even weirder. What do you mean? There's a theory going around that the entity that takes over Nikki's body is the cat. Oh my god. Okay.
Toy that he assumes is not going to work. And then when Nikki starts acting like this, he's very confused and put off by it.
What were you doing?
I was just going to the bathroom.
Can you lay with me?
I don't know, Nikki.
Obviously, things get different later on, but at least up to this point, Bear has like no idea that the wishing willow worked. And again, to his credit, the very next day he immediately tells Ian that he thinks something's wrong with Nikki. Like he seems genuinely concerned.
Just pretend like we're laugh.
Yeah.
I think Nikki is going through something.
What?
I don't know, dude. She was acting so weird. Like she would
Like what? Is she okay?
No.
Now, I've seen a lot of people saying that this part is showing how Bear's trying to make Nikki seem crazy to other people or whatever, but like, again, he has no way of knowing that the toy worked. Like, why would he think it did? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was $7. Like, in any other circumstance, you'd probably do the same thing if your friends started acting like this out of nowhere, right?
No. If my partner started acting like this out of nowhere, I would definitely be talking to my friends in a very, not concerning way, but I would be very concerned. Like, dude... He's acting strange. He's like sitting up in the middle of the night. He never does that. He's speaking in a way that doesn't make any sense to me. Like he's trying to suggest things that we don't do. Like, what are we talking about? You're supposed to have known Nikki. You work with her, right? Like, this is my thing. He's supposed to be so obsessed with her, but he can't see when she's not being herself. And then Ian is also just going with this. Like, it's okay. It's so weird.
Anyway, so that night, Ian apparently talked to Nikki, and she said that she was on some drugs or whatever, and so maybe that explains why she was acting so erratic, you know, like when she and Bear kissed earlier.
Oh my god,
we definitely didn't need to be watching that. That reaction of her, like, her eyes widening, like, and then jumping back, like, so far that she falls off the bed. Bear, that should have been your cue to get up and get out. But at that point, you had made the fucking wish. So, like, but oh my god, no, none of her body language is like, yes. Even, like, when they kiss, it's almost, like, robotic. Like, they don't look like they have any chemistry.
You kissed me!
I know, I thought I saw something.
So at this point, Bear thinks that Nikki was acting weird, kissed him, freaked out, etc.
Also, he just said, like, you kissed me. I didn't kiss you. Why are his hands up? Why are his hands up, right? Because if you're with your partner and you, like, they would have done that, you've been like, are you okay? Hands down. Hands down on the bed, like, are you okay? Why are his hands up? Going, you kissed me. I didn't do it. The fuck? And you're defending him saying, oh, like, nah.
etc. because she was on drugs, right? So again, to him, in this moment, it all seems totally above board. But then, out of nowhere, Nikki goes over to Bear's house to apologize.
I was on MDMA, so if I was weird, that's why, and not saying that you took advantage of me.
Nikki, I didn't know you were on drugs.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that.
Not saying what?
You took advantage of me.
I don't think I didn't.
I know, that's why I'm saying you didn't.
Okay, see, this is my point. Like, given the circumstances, Bear's being pretty normal about this, okay? Given what
the fuck are you talking about? Normal circumstances? No one would ever be normal. Also, it's so weird for him to be like, well, I didn't take advantage of you. And her being like, well, yeah, I know. I'm saying, well, I didn't, okay? What the fuck? If you want to know more about the cat theory, I'm so sorry. There are many videos about it. Plus, Chekhov's gun principle. If dead cat is the... we gotta look into that.
He does and does not know by this point in the movie, like he could have slept with her, or he could have taken some kind of advantage of her, but he was rather gentlemanly at the time. I mean, you know, for a guy who has this many Cosby sweaters. Wait, do you think this was on purpose? Like, do you think they dressed him like this intentionally?
I really like what we have.
Yeah, I definitely think that you making a joke about a movie where a woman loses her bodily autonomy is, like, so funny. A Cosby joke? You're, like, so funny.
And I want to be honest about some things, and it's really important for me.
It's okay.
I know you like me, Bear.
Why do you like me?
Would it freak you out if I said yes?
And thus begins their relationship. They start dating, hanging out, kissing, doing the devil's tango. And Bear's finally living the life he always wanted. Hot dog. Turns out Nikki was in love with him the whole time.
What do you want to do? I mean, I never really asked.
Well, that's not all your fault. Call me a closed book.
Well, I guess the good thing about a closed book is
that I can return it to the Scholastic Book Fair and exchange it for the new Animorphs book. Maybe this is the one where things finally start making sense. No, it still doesn't. Now, suddenly, Bear gets a phone call from Ian. See, remember when Nikki told Bear that her dad was, like, sick or whatever? And Bear told that to Ian, and apparently Ian looked into this, because as far as Ian knew, Nikki hated her dad and hasn't seen or talked to him in, like, years.
I'm not gonna tell Sarah.
I also have a little, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, you could have picked any picture for this woman, the actress, but you picked the most revealing picture. You could have picked something for the movie, but nope, you had a picture, put her in the most...
about this because I don't want to spread drama. I looked into Nikki's dad having cancer, and he's healthy as a baby.
The heck does that mean? My dude, babies just have constant projectile vomit and diarrhea. The heck you talking about? Also, how exactly would you find this out? Like, pretty sure you can't just call up a hospital and they tell you someone's medical history. Okay, so is Ian lying about this? Or was Nikki lying to Ian and Sarah about her dad this whole time? But okay, let's assume it's all true. Bear goes back to talk to Nikki about what he just learned.
Does your dad really have cancer?
Oh, no. No.
What?
No, 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 don't say that! I thought we were having a nice day!
We are. Okay, see, Bear, I don't know why you're making this face. You wanted the Crystal Mommy Latina experience, and you got the Crystal Mommy Latina experience. But here's where Bear starts to maybe kind of realize what's really going on here.
Bear, I love you so, so, so
I don't think I could live without you.
You love me more than anyone in the world?
Yes, more than anyone.
Now, okay, up to this point, I feel like Bear has plausible deniability. I mean, there's no way he would have known that she...
The fuck you mean plausible deniability? Fuck you mean plausible deniability? What do you mean? He even, after them kind of like semi hooking up, he talked to Ian, was like, oh no, she's acting really weird, like she's acting out of character and I don't know what's going on. He knew something was up. He just put the fucking final puzzle piece together when he asked her, do you love me more than anyone in the world? That's when it was like, oh fuck, it was real. He had already thought about it. He made the wish. What the fuck you mean plausible deniability? Also, if any man sat up there and had the chance to break a stick and go, I wish for someone to love me more than anyone in the world, what the fuck? I'm sorry, malicious. Fuck out of here.
toy would work. He was genuinely concerned for Nikki the day after it started, and he refused to take advantage of her even when it was like presented to him, right? I mean, she kissed him after all, right? Now, right here though, at the halfway point of the movie, he does finally start to realize that the wish actually worked. But like even then, like literally every rom-com is about trying to find a way to get the other person to like you, or you manufacture a meet cute or whatever, right? Like I've seen some internet comment threads where it's like, he only saw her as an object and wanted to remove her autonomy. That's why he made that wish. But like he didn't wish that she would do whatever he wanted, or I wish that she would become obsessed with me and me only. He specifically wished that Nikki would love him more than anyone, which is literally what everyone who has ever had a crush wants. Like every single fanfic about like, golly gee, I sure wish One Direction would kidnap me and fall in love with me all at the same time. Like,
those were kids. Children. Like, yeah, when you're a kid, you don't understand, like, the gravity of being loved by somebody. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Oh my god. You do not understand. Oh my god. And yes, Bear didn't see Nikki as a person. He saw Nikki as an outlet. He saw Nikki as an escape. Nikki was easy. To him, Nikki was an easy outlet. Like, that's why he was so obsessed with her. Like, it... what? Huh? Oh my god.
as if half the girls who saw this movie haven't wished the exact same thing before. Hello, it is I, Willem Dafoe, from the movie The Lighthouse, and I've secretly been in love with you for years. Like, you have to look at the context, okay? If Bear had gone to the store specifically and been like, hey, do you have something that'll force a girl to fall in love with me? Or if he, like, searched on the internet for some kind of, like, weird ritual that's gonna make anyone fall.
Okay, so basically, because he didn't put any planning behind buying the willow, it doesn't make what he did any less skeevy. Got it.
In love with you, then yeah, that's some funky stuff, man. Or like later on, we find out that maybe Ian and Nikki have been hooking up, right? But Bear doesn't learn this until the very end of the movie. So like, for example, if he'd found this out at the beginning of the movie and he was like, oh, so Nikki's just some slut that bangs every guy except me, huh? Well, I'll show you. Then yeah, he'd be like some misogynistic incel. But for at least half of the movie, he has no idea that this would work, and in fact, he's concerned for Nikki when she does change. To me, at least, it totally seems like a fanfic or whatever that he thinks would have no way of actually coming true. I'm not saying Bear is a blameless, innocent victim, okay? But I think some of you are a little too quick to attach motivation and subtext to this character that is not based on the movie. Like, it really seems like some of you want him to be a horrible, incel, intentionally malicious guy, regardless of what actually happens in the movie. Even the guy who played Bear himself said this about the character. I never thought of Bear as a villain, but what really drew me to this story was...
I'm not even gonna let him finish. There are actual interviews and videos where the dude who played Bear said, y'all have got it messed up. Bear is the villain. He made his wish, but he knew what he was doing. Bear is the villain.
The gray morals of it all. Bear has good in him and has bad in him, like all of us. I do think that he leans more toward the bad in a lot of ways. Fully the antagonist, though? I don't think I would say fully, because the key thing is he didn't know that the wish was going to work. Sure, his desires were incredibly selfish, totally, 100%, but he didn't know the wish was going to work. And you have to assume that this guy was in close talks with the writer-director of the movie the whole time, so basically both of them are saying that Bear is meant to be ambiguous, and you all are just over here like, nyah. Like, are you all equally upset about the Disney Channel original movie Zapped or 16 Wishes? Because fundamentally, these are all the same movie. Like, remember Descendants 1, Mal cast a spell that made Ben fall in love with her? Where's all the Reddit threads about that? I don't see no 2-hour video essays. You know,
comparing this 18 plus rated horror film, cautionary tale about what toxic love can look like, to these Disney movies where in the end the characters did make better with these other characters, like the male putting a spell on the dude. In the end, he knew that the spell was done. He did, like, it was, his autonomy was not taken away. The spell at one point was lifted, and he was already, like, he had fallen for her at some point. Like, so it didn't even matter that she had casted a spell. He fell in love with who she was. He knew what was happening. Nikki doesn't know what's going on. And I don't even know if he's going to comment on the fact that there is a scene where these two have intercourse, and the Nikki is just laying there. She's just laying there looking off in the distance while Bear is on top of her. That's not consensual. Her, like, and when he makes that joke about, oh, like, she just lays there like SpongeBob, like, that's not funny. This is actual movie about how her autonomy was completely taken away. She did not know what was going on.
I made a video years ago about the show WandaVision, and everyone got so mad at me when I said it's crazy that we're supposed to be so understanding about how Wanda enslaves an entire town and uses magic to force her husband to stay with her and have kids with her. Huh, isn't that interesting? I found this comment in a Reddit thread that puts it so perfectly, so I'm just gonna read part of it. But remember, this sub attracts the most obsessed fans of the movie. They flex about watching it at the theater like 10 times already. They make several posts a day about it. They make crazy over-analysis and theories that have no ground in the reality of the film, etc. It's not just a movie for them. They're incredibly emotionally invested and attached to an unhealthy degree. It's almost cultish at this point. And people who are chronically online or addicted to a piece of media aren't the most emotionally stable or media literate to begin with. So a lot of it comes from an emotional standpoint, hence the refusal to engage with the material in good faith and just making it say what they want the movie to say in an over-the-top, sanctimonious, dogmatic way. It's like a ritual for them, a catharsis. See also Encanto. But anyway, so the movie goes on. Nikki gets more and
Holy hell, I would have packed up all my stuff. Weird. Oh, I'm trying to see your name. Weird, jealous? I don't know how to say. Hi, Weird. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. We're actually watching, Alex Mears' Obsession is an Insane Movie, take. It's not a good take. He's making some weird statements about the woman, the main character. This is just interesting. It is just weird. But I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Thank you for being here.
more insane. She walks around like this. She cooks up his dead cat and feeds it to him. She waits for him to come home so long that she pees herself. And what we come to find out is that the real Nikki is trapped inside of this demon Nikki. And every so often she gets to come out for just like a brief second. Which is why Nikki seems to be acting the way she does. It's like the more the real Nikki tries to break free, the more the demon has to overcorrect. Once Bear realizes that this happened because of the wish, he finds a phone number on the back of the box and he calls it to try and get his wish changed.
Is her love real?
Just because you chose this for her doesn't make it less real.
Okay, then I would like to cancel.
We don't really do that.
What?
I love how chill the wizards are in this movie. Like, this dude's like, yeah, so your girlfriend's soul is, like, trapped here or whatever. Anyway, I gotta go reheat my nachos, bro. Glaucoma or something.
Do you want to talk to her? You want to talk to her?
Who is that?
Nikki.
Now, just to be clear, I'm not defending all of Bear's actions, okay? Because at this point in the movie, he knows the wish worked, and he knows the real Nikki's soul is, like, trapped or whatever, but he keeps on dating her and tries to, like, continue on as if this isn't the most horrible situation anyone could imagine. Although, to be fair, what is he supposed to do? Because if he breaks up with her, she's gonna hunt him down. And the only other choice, as we learn, is that the spell will break if he dies.
What the hell? What can I do then?
When you die, the wish will go away.
You're sure there's nothing else I can do?
Yeah, I mean, as long as you live. Sounds to me like you have a moral obligation to be there for her.
Another option appears when the real Nikki is able to speak very briefly while the demon Nikki is asleep.
You are you, Nikki.
Just kill me.
Now, this is another part I've seen so many posts about that I find so baffling. Like, I've literally seen people say, like, if Bear truly loved Nikki, he would have killed her when she asked.
Yes, he would have. No questions, right? Like, why is your... Oh my god. Why is your girlfriend laying in bed whispering to you, don't wake her up. Please. Please just kill me. Please. Please. Why? Does that not freak you out? You would not try to figure it out? No. That's not what he does. That is not what he does.
It's like, it's just that easy, you know? And then what? He goes to prison for life? Obviously, he doesn't want to do that. Also, it's well established in this movie that he's like a low self-esteem, probably depressed loser guy. So, like, of course, he's not going to suddenly do this completely out of character thing. Now, that being said, his reaction to this is very telling, though.
What would be so bad? What's so bad about being with me?
Okay, Bear, see, I was trying to be fair, okay? And then you go and you say that.
Trying to be fair? Trying to be fair, really? Because it sounds like to me that you identified with Bear. That's why. That's why you're like, you want to give him so much benefit of the doubt, is because you feel like Bear is one of your homies.
like, maybe everyone's right about you, you know? And this is further solidified when he knows it's not the real Nikki, and he knows the real Nikki is trapped, but he still keeps going on like this.
Anything you want me to
No,
be.
don't say that.
Anything you want me to be. Let me be Nikki.
You're not being like me.
I can't be Nikki!
But this also brings up another interesting thematic element of the movie, I guess, which is like people are saying, you know, if he truly loved Nikki, then he would do this incredibly selfless thing for her. But remember, his wish was not that Nikki would become obsessed with him. He wished that she would love him. So why isn't her love for him as selfless as you're claiming that his love for her should be? You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not saying Nikki's the bad guy or Bear is some like blameless victim or whatever. I'm just saying there's many ways you could look at this movie. Like maybe the wish didn't work at all. Maybe Bear's just that cool. You ever thought of that? But anyway, so the very end of the movie, Nikki has killed Sarah and Ian. Bear realizes that there's no way out of this unless he dies. So he eats all the rest of his grandma's Flintstone vitamins, I assume, and dies in the arms of Nikki, who is finally freed from the spell. And that's more or less the end of the movie. Yeah, so whatever your...
Okay, no, that's not what happened. So what happened was Bear went into the bathroom because, you know, Demon Nikki was like freaking out and killed the dude, killed the girl because those two were sitting in the car about to like, you know, have whatever. So she bashed her face into the steering wheel with it's not funny, with a brick, right? So then he goes into the house, does the deed, takes the pills, but realizes that he doesn't want to die because he's a selfish pig. That is the whole point of the movie. He doesn't want to die, so he tries to throw up, but Demon Nikki has a wish willow and breaks it and says that she wishes that he loved her more than anyone in the world. So then he comes to, right? And he's like, he didn't throw up because she broke. So he is now in a trance and goes to Nikki, and I don't know how. No, he succumbs to the medicine because he was in the middle of about to throw up, but trance came over. Then I think he lays in her lap. We see that. He dies. She comes to. Also, he left her in all of this fuck mess. Death all around. We don't even know what happens to her or what happens after, but like death is all around him. And like this is the end. Oh, he just dies in her arms. No, it's not. This man, like, you wanted to use this woman, disregarded all of her autonomy, disregarded the fact that she clearly wasn't into him. There were many times, and the time that got me the most was when she was crying and she's like, no, I'm sleeping, right? And I just did it, like the crying, and he goes like, what's so bad about being with me? Clearly we found out, like, this is so stupid.
personal interpretation of the movie is. It really is a fantastic film. It's a great horror, great writing, the acting is incredible. Nikki, obviously, fantastic job. But like with a lot of other movies and shows, especially recently, the online discourse is just insane. Like, what is it about this movie in particular that people made it their entire personalities? Like, there's something very funny to me about how this movie about the dangers of unchecked obsession has gone on to spawn one of the most insanely obsessed fan bases I've ever seen. Congrats, y'all, nailed it. Now again, I need to be very clear here, okay? Ultimately, Bear is the bad guy. He doesn't know what he did until late in the movie, but when he figures it out, he just keeps on rationalizing to himself because, like, he wants Nikki, and he doesn't seem to really care that she's being tortured the whole time, but rather he wants the demon to just act like Nikki so that he can pretend that he's actually dating Nikki, you know? Like, this is a bad dude. Yes, absolutely. Nikki is completely innocent. Her life is forever ruined because of some depressed, selfish loser guy, okay? Yes, like that's the outcome of the movie. But how we get to that point, I think, is a lot more nuanced than a lot of you were giving the movie credit for.
Okay, thank God that's over, because this man is insufferable. All of those takes were terrible. All of it was misogyny. You could have just said, like, hey, I have 2 divorces for a reason. I don't think women are worth their own autonomy, and I find it actually pretty fun to do what I want with them and hold power over them. You could have done that in about 5 seconds or less, and, like, the whole thing would have been done. The whole point of the movie is a cautionary tale of, like, seeing how obsessed an unchecked person can be for a part. Like, it's a one-sided relationship. Oh my God, I don't know about him, but it's not fun being somebody's obsession, right? Because they don't see you as a person, like I've said multiple times. They see you as a thing. They see you as a toy. That's not fun. And then having to relearn your own autonomy again, that's not fun either. That's not fun. We should be able to, as women, we should be able to walk around this earth without having to worry if someone's going to, you know, use their power against us. I digress. That was a terrible take. I don't even know if he's going to, like, I know that he received some backlash in the comments, and he, enough so to that he made I can't talk, an apology. But like I said, the apology was trash. We're not going to watch it because we've been on for almost 4 hours. And your girl is running on steam now. I'm starting to lose the ability to speak. Oh my God, that was terrible. Lord. Anyway. What'd you guys think of it? I would like to hear. Apparently, we're just having the worst time. She picks these games where she doesn't understand how to, like, do, you know, use it, so then she gets upset. Anyway, is there anything else you guys want to talk about before your girl heads out? I'm tired. Yeah, it's just I haven't seen it. I've seen the explanation videos, but it's just not. It is a lot. It's a lot. It is it's a little triggering too. Like if anyone has been in kind of those relationships where they've had someone like that, it's not a good time. It's not a good time. I'd rather be a human. I'd rather be a person with rights and thoughts, morals and values. His takes are horrible. The movie is good. I like the cat theory. I'm gonna have to look into the cat theory because I feel like that could be it. Oh God, if you think, like, what if it's true though? You fucked your cat. All right, Shane Dawson. Damn. I mean, they could have cast Shane Dawson. I bet he would have been happy. Fuck him. He's weird too. Oh man. What is that noise? Do you guys hear that buzzing sound? Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, anyway guys, I'm gonna have to get going. Little one is acting up, and I keep telling you guys to hold on, so I think that is my cue to go. I'm sorry. I feel it's a little rude to keep going back and forth. Anyway, if you guys stick around to the end of the video and the replay, you, my friend, are amazing, and you get gold stars. there you are. And if you like what I do, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below. Hype up, I don't even know if lives can be hyped up, but hype up the video. I got memberships if you would like memberships. Either way, also, before I go, 2 of the gore ladies were actually talking about scarves, head scarves. I'm sorry. 1 second. So sorry. Where did they go? I think this is one of them. Kind of. I have headscarves. They're gonna be looking like this. I just have to finish the raw edge, but this is what they look like. They will look like this on the head. Hold on. So those will be available pretty soon. I will let you guys know when that is up. Either way, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hugs. Bye, guys.